course.
And because I didn't hit start on the record, hello users, welcome back. This is a very quick intro because we already started. Alright, you can tell you I like the style of this game. Oh, okay, we're doing a John Wick thing then.
Yeah.
Well, this is rad. You don't have game audio. I will fix that immediately.
Yeah, I didn't want to distract you, but we're not seeing your game video.
Yep, I'll fix that for everybody here as soon as I can figure out why there's no game audio.
She's playing Canon and D on the air violin, just for flavor, so everybody knows.
7:15 system time.
That should have game audio.
Punctual, Kafka.
And I'm fixing this for robotspacer. Unsecretcrush.
Nope. Loop.
Elio always tells the exact future.
Yep.
So what's with the explosion just now?
Hopefully chat can hear now. Yes.
23:44:59 system time. The pulses from the explosion cause a massive breakdown from the master control system.
So they planned an attack?
You did that.
No, the Antimatter Legion did it. They completely invaded the space station 2 system hours ago.
Alright. So do we need to fight the Legion?
I don't know. Elio didn't say anything about it, so it doesn't matter.
Who's Elio?
Got it. So from now on, I'll be in charge of this operation.
Copy. Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
Sorry, I'm afraid there is not much I can do for you. Our task this time is just to place the target properly.
Oh, I know who this is. I did a bunch of research on characters before this game. For reasons that'll make sense later.
If you want to go look for some fun yourself, I won't stop you. I mean, after all.
Ooh, that's good use of distortion effect with another layer.
Why would it matter?
Oh, she has Uzis.
Her.
Yes.
I love her.
I'm very excited for Unsecretcrush, who was a fan of Kafka to begin with.
That's Kafka, and I love her. I don't know when she will be playable, but I am already planning to start.
Oh, she's not? Okay.
Not at this time. She's not on any of the banners, and I don't think she has like an announcement of when she will be playable. I'm just crossing my fingers that she will be playable because, hello. Have you seen her?
I mean, she looks rad. I was hopeful that was going to end up with her when I got to do my polls, but now that works out. So she is now second in line of my most wanted banner character beyond Bing Yan? Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. The guy with the lion
in
a splash art.
Big cat man.
Yeah. Jing Yuan, I think.
Jing Yuan. Yes, thank you.
I hope I'm saying that right.
So, what I was talking about, the distortion effect, the fact that the textures on their swords are basically projected behind them, that's very anime, and I very much appreciate that.
Oh, this whole thing is very anime.
Very good. All right. Like the enemy. So, I mean, obviously she's playable because she has a full skill set, but...
Yes. She just hasn't been announced yet for, like, when she will be released.
Well, they only announced the very next banner, right? It's only...
Right.
Yeah.
We're literally less than 24 hours into 1.0. She will come in time.
Yes.
I'm excited for you to see her ultimate though, because it's very good.
I have seen, not hers, I've seen a few just from the early beta, and all of the ultimates seem, oh hi Harta, ridiculous in the best ways possible.
Yeah.
Who's this? Herta?
Yeah.
She looks look so young. She was already famous in the last Amber era, no? She has to be at least 100 years old.
I don't think I interacted with this.
She's a member of the Genius Society and an emanator of News the Erudition.
Oh.
I vaguely know what that word means from the Ashikai video you posted.
I didn't realize she was an emanator.
Yeah, I seem to recall that over half of the Genius Society's 80-odd members had a normal death. Wasn't there someone who lived for a dozen days or so? What was their name?
Yeah, I completely missed this interaction.
That's pretty normal. Aren't the immortal bosses in games always waiting for the protagonist to come kill them? Immortality is not always a good thing.
Oh, what an alliance joke.
Yeah, so apologies, chat, if you don't like side banter. I tend to click on everything, so I'm like 60% of the here for the lore, and so that is it's gonna happen a lot. Ooh, I see a shiny. What is the shiny?
Oh no, I missed the shiny.
What were you doing in this?
You got distracted by Kafka, and it just let you
I
go.
moved forward is what I did. I didn't like. I tried to look around, but I didn't notice all the sparkles.
I missed the text, unfortunately.
Oh no, that happens.
You don't need any
Unfortunately.
space station. Oh, auto advance? That's some garbage.
Yeah.
All right, can I turn on? Hold on. Gamepad. That's literally you're capping me at 60 game. That's not fair at all. All right. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, you're not really out of the tutorial yet, I think. So.
Just finds. All right. Use a fake ID. Thank you.
When did the Antimatter Legion become so
Wait.
weak?
I can't tell. Does her coat have extra armholes? Is that what's happening here?
The entire Legion to come here.
I think they're like
Oh, this lot won't be able to slow
what's the
down
word?
the Astral Express crew.
non-functional sleeves, like they're sleeves for show.
Is also here.
That's the thing.
I don't know. I mean, it is an
It is an anime.
it is an anime.
This is true. Oh, the texture resolution on this is very, very high, and I really like that. Oh boy. All right. Well, here we go.
This is Xander. Xander 1 Kuwabara, the first genius in history.
Kafka is not impressed.
The one who supposedly created News?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm so mad. I missed all of this.
Now you get to live it through me.
Huh.
It better be false. I don't want to be a Xandar hunter.
I think I must not have walked close enough to get the interact prompt when I passed through here.
This person. She's the Lord of Silence. Hoka Kakamand.
This like
See?
foreshadowing, or are these
Her
dead
face
people?
is all blank. She had destroyed all of her own portraits and
Ah,
sculptures.
Polka, you
in
and
the
I have a-
entire universe.
I'm not interested. Hurry up.
Yeah, I think these are all like historical figures.
Who's this?
No idea.
Huh. That's very unusual.
What do you mean?
Out of all of these things, and they have all this data, they just don't know who this person is.
Yeah.
He
You can-
also looks like a little bit like that other dude that is in all of Welt's background stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he kinda
Chat,
does.
if when I actually get to meet Welt, I'll explain some of that, because the game, as far as I know, does not.
Who's this old guy with a white beard?
And a beard ponytail.
No idea. A society member?
So yeah, these are all members of the Genius Society, which like I interacted with all of these portraits in another location at a different time. But as far as like what exactly the Genius Society is, I don't quite know yet.
We have sentient AI people or
Oh,
robot
yeah.
people?
I was excited for you to learn about him.
It's Screwlum, your good old opponent.
Huh? I told you already. I didn't know it was him.
Oh, that battle was how Alio got his eyes on you. Imagine
That is not how I would
someone
pronounce that
actually
name.
able to crack Skrullum's code. First Skrullum, then Herta. There's probably no one else in the universe who offended two genii in such quick succession.
Genii.
Must be destiny.
Seems like I'm the real Destiny slave here.
Eh. Don't.
But yeah, I was very excited for you to
Huh.
learn about Skrullum. The mechanical aristocrat.
That's interesting. I would never recommend having exposed eye ports like that. Like, why limit yourself to only having 2 very small iframes when you can have an entire interface for it? But
Right.
that's awesome. All right, I'm very excited, chat, to show you some stuff later. Oh, well, hello. Can I click on any of these? There. Level 2 antimatter. Are you gonna scroll that name at all? Nope.
If you click on it, it'll give you some more information, maybe.
Gotcha. Well,
If
it
it'll
wants
let,
me
if the
to
tutorial will let you. I think
wanted
the
me to
tutorial probably will let
spank
you.
his butt.
May as well kill them all.
All characters ultimate. All right, here we go. He has a special resource here. That's interesting.
Didn't hurt.
Called Story?
Oh, it's just showing that because she's
Oh.
not your like playable character. Like you are just controlling her for this part of the
she's
story.
like it's trial. Gotcha.
Yeah.
But the name? All right, I'll have to check the menu after
Good
this.
times never last.
Wait.
Time to
Oh.
say bye.
I see. We are 100% just
Here we
John
go,
Wick
here we
right
go,
now.
Here we go.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's
I'm
great.
telling you.
Oh, hello, Silverwolf.
Cleaning up other people's messes.
Am I right?
is
Yes,
my
I'm right.
job
Okay.
description. You know, Kafka?
Yeah. Where did you send it, Silverwolf?
Some random coordinates, not important. You care about where that Void Ranger ended up?
Of course not. I'm just amazed at this fancy technique of yours, as usual.
Just a little trick of tampering with
Oh,
the data of
okay,
reality.
so excited.
I wouldn't call it.
What were you looking
Didn't mean to hit
at
that
so
button, but I'm
intently
excited.
just now?
So-
Let me see.
I did some lore research on how characters' powers work, but the descriptions that are on that Star Rails site are not very in-depth, so I had to make some
Right.
assumptions.
Okay.
Again, none of this is going to matter to anyone but for me, but it was a fun experiment, and we'll talk about it later.
Herta's Toys, a catalog featuring the space station's collection of rare items. They've got a lot of interesting gadgets.
Like what?
There's this gun. It can rate any creature within its crosshair as a score from 0 to 100.
Doesn't sound very interesting.
Aren't you curious about how much you would score? I kinda wanna know mine.
Dragon Ball Scouter on a gun?
Fine. I guess we can swing by and play with it if it's not too far. What's our destination?
Go down the corridor behind the door on the left. There's a room where some kind of rare item is stored.
And so that's where the Stellaron is.
That's where we can find out where the Stellaron is.
I think the thing that's most interesting after playing so much Genshin is like all of their eyes are normal.
Oh.
I mean, normal is a relative term, but
Yes. Well, I mean, in Genshin, everyone has weird pupils.
right, like most characters in Genshin have some sort of like unique pupil shape.
No corn eyes in this one.
Not yet. Kafka doesn't really have pupils to speak of.
We're trying to find out when, like, specifically can you use the controller.
Yes.
I feel like at the very least, you must need to create your character.
Perhaps.
But I couldn't find anything specific.
Evacuation. Can I read the things that I picked up? Yes, I can.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm pretty sure all this stuff will be available for you to read later.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read this to you, chat. I apologize.
I also think a lot of it is available to pick up later when you're outside of this mode.
Yes, I see the official communications. No, I'm not going to click on it right now, game. You may find something useful. All right, break shit. Work with that.
What?
This website says you can use the controller just after you meet Silverwolf.
Huh.
Interesting.
I mean, I can...
After the second battle.
Okay, okay. Well, we'll try that after this, then. Don't just say controller unless you mean controller.
Central area of the space station is up ahead. There will be lots of Legion Void Rangers there.
Good on them for using different sound fonts depending on the room. I like this. Very cool. In Genshin, you have to kind of go into that tutorial menu to see more about the type of enemy and pain in the butt. I never remember where it's at. Yep.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
An interesting. It's less a sword, more of a guitar.
Yeah. Oh, the sound effects are very good.
Yep. Right? You say so,
Playing
game.
on speakers. Were you just playing on speakers?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't care about the turn order for ultimates? Alright.
This combat needs optimizing.
I mean, I only had Silverwolf very briefly, so I haven't had a chance for her sound effects to get burned into my memory like everyone else's.
Got it.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes.
Can I... They're switching control modes. I heard that. Oh! Completing playing the game with mouse and keyboard here.
Huh.
Or
Or
restart
restart the game client.
We'll get out of the tutorial. It's fine.
Yeah.
At least they tell you now in the. But why? I don't understand.
I guess because like when you start it for the first time, it launches you right into story stuff. You don't ever have like a menu opportunity
Yeah, but
for
like
a while. I
in,
don't know.
in Genshin, it just automatically switches to the gamepad when you push a direction or a button. Like, why not just do the same thing? Are you going to give me
Who
gems
knows?
like Genshin does for going through the tutorials?
Yes.
Great.
They're stellar jades now.
Yeah.
But yes, gems. Everything's a gem, really.
The characters are blorbos, and the stuff is gem.
Yes, I don't really understand what that glowy thing that you just broke open. Like, I have broke open a few of them in different colors, and I don't fully understand what they're for.
Hey, Patchouli, how you doing?
Someone or something is up ahead.
No, the desk's the right height. Silverwolf is just a little bit of on the shorter side.
She's little.
Very small.
She's very little.
Looks like we're the ones getting ambushed.
Still like that. I've liked this a lot.
But they're the ones getting besieged. That breathing sensation.
Skill points, pilot resource. Okay. This is not the music I was expecting,
You
but all
took
right.
the bait just like that.
Audio's getting a little weird for us on our end for some reason.
Discord being a dupe. I can fix that.
As soon as I said something, now it's fine, apparently.
I was not expect. I'm just gonna send you 30 frames a second. It'll probably fix that.
Man, that is Discord. Okay.
Hurt. Good times never last.
Have a good
Time
day.
to say bye.
Oh, and it turns into a spider on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
Very cool.
This won't take long.
I dislike that they do not let me go to the character menu. I would very much like to look at the skill
Single
descriptions.
soul here. Impressive
So that's an interesting
evacuation
thing.
work. Did Herta organize it herself?
I have not figured out where the skill descriptions are in this game at this
Oh,
time.
all right.
They're not in the same spot as in Genshin.
According to the access history, she hasn't logged in here for over 6 months. The evacuation was directed by the
I know
acting
Asta.
lead researcher, a girl named Asta.
I looked at her information as well.
It doesn't ring a bell. Oh, right. Elio said we wouldn't run into Herta. It seems she really isn't here. Where's the Stellaron?
So the weirdest thing that I'm going to mention that makes me the happiest is no one's psychic in this cutscene.
Oh, yeah, the mouth flaps are all...
And they actually seem to be pretty well
Timed.
lip-synced.
Which means in the future he foresees.
There's my...
We would find the Stellaron in a non-physical way.
This space station is packed.
I hope
with
they
extraordinary
backport lip
objects.
flap movements.
I wouldn't
That'd be great.
surprised if there's
Bring that
one
over to
that
Genshin,
can
please.
happen.
Hiding something extraordinary with something extraordinary. This is pretty Herta. I assume you know what to do. I mean, you've read the catalog for quite a while.
I've got all the clues we need. The only piece missing is a simple trick. Help me investigate the terminal in this room. Our item might be inside.
Okay, the stage is yours.
That like auto advance and pause?
Yeah, the hourglass-shaped one is like auto-advancing the dialogue. And then the other one is to hide the subtitles if you want to just like look at the scene without text
okay.
on the screen.
I can't see the memory storage for this
Hey,
terminal.
Rocket.
This is the monitoring room. They must have deleted the records and made a run for it. Classic.
Get my jades. Is there anything else I can interact with? So I don't miss it. No.
I can see the whole space station on the surveillance screen, but not the Stellaron.
Even if you could, it'd be a trap. Herta doesn't display her collections. Make your way over here then. There's no point in trying to search like this.
Then why did you ask me to search like this?
So, got a master plan? I'm all ears.
It's a matter of hacking the surveillance system directly.
Aha, I see. Herta's collections aren't in the system, so anything unaffected should be our target.
Oh, so she's cheating.
Yep.
Simple, crude, but effective. Look, found it.
Kia, do you have a person you are trying to pull for currently?
What's this?
Item number 211, line spot. A simple light deflecting field. It allows an object in its field to pass unnoticed, but if a different item ceases to be obvious, the object gets revealed.
So, Herta hides her collection with something as simple as this?
The simplest method is the hardest to spot. Isn't that our motto?
Strange thing number 2.
The data suggests it's just an ordinary hologram, but it has an added layer.
Let's take a look. Don't worry, This place won't be our grave.
Ooh.
Interesting. She's a member of the Genius Society, all right.
Trying to remember what
is up ahead. Let's hurry.
the architecture here reminds me of.
Is it No Man's Sky?
Yep. That's... yep. Sure is.
Yep. The rounded corners and everything.
Mm-hmm. This looks like my capital ship in the most
Yep.
recent save. That's what's going on.
It has its own security system. I guess even for Herta, Stellaron is no ordinary rarity.
Can you get it?
Of course. Even the genius Herta can't compete with me when it comes to hacking.
Good. Then I'll also count on you with the preparation of the receptacle.
The receptacle's ready. Your decision.
Oh.
So you gonna play boy style or girl style?
Hmm.
He also said, it must be you who makes it.
I've heard both their voices. They're both very good. Which is important because apparently we do a lot more talking in this game than in any of the previous games.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
I, of course, obviously chose girl style and named her girl, as is my tradition.
Smart.
Why are you standing around? Having second thoughts?
Yeah,
I love that they...
We've always been the ones taking Stellarons. It's the first time we're giving one out.
They will continue to comment if you stay on this screen for a long time. It's pretty great. Did you not think about this in advance, Silver?
What does your heart say, Silver?
You're gonna think for this long?
Right,
Didn't
shut
make
up.
up your mind when you got out of bed this morning?
Don't hurry me, Silver.
So what are they calling them?
This is a big decision.
Halus and Stella.
Yeah.
I like the name Kate.
Wanna give him a new name?
But we're gonna go with my ancient D&D character's name, Trial.
I mean, that's almost like Trailblazer.
That's true. Almost no one ever says the name right, but it is... Oh, you're trying to get me gamepad. I'll take it. Yes!
Ooh! Yay!
There we go.
Gamepad get. I had to put my actual finger on the screen.
That's pretty rad.
Does he remember?
That was fun.
I'll remember you.
I was like, oh, is she about to smooch me? What's going on?
Now she's just gonna smash a dark
Cancer of the
thingy.
world into my chest.
Cancer of the world in your chest. Yes, that's what it was called. Or a seed of destruction, I think,
I think that's the other one.
is also.
Ooh. Huh. These are directly conflicting answers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with that.
Great. So you remember me.
Are we gonna smooch?
Listen, you are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here, or what you're going to do next. You think I look familiar, but you're not sure if you should trust me. None of that matters. All you need to know is that I'm leaving, and you will be left all alone on this space station. From now on, you needn't think about your past or doubt yourself. Listen, in the near future, you will encounter all kinds of perils and hardships, but you will also have many wonderful experiences. You'll meet companions who will treat you like family and embark on surreal adventures with them.
And you know this how?
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Because Elio told her,
This is
obviously.
your future that Elio has foreseen. Do you like
I got
it?
ahead of myself.
And who is Elio?
Elio seems to be a clairvoyant. That's as much as I've been able to figure out.
I was like, No.
Stop to pave the way for the future that is written. It's like weaving brocade. You and I can only add one gold thread each time, but eventually we will make a gorgeous pattern.
How long do you think you need? According to the script, the Astral Express crew is arriving soon. We should avoid being seen by them.
I know, Silverwolf. Just give me another minute.
But smooch,
I
right?
must leave now. Don't worry, someone will come and find you very soon. Just
That
go
is not
with
what she
them.
said. That's
You won't
Huh.
remember a thing.
That'll
except-
happen a few times. Just some very, very minor differences between the subtitles and what the actor actually says.
But why is it highlighted?
Words get highlighted sometimes. I don't know.
When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
All right, I'm taking a nap now.
She really is mommy, though, right?
Their coordinates sent out from the space station?
Who cares? They're here and alive. Do they look like a mannequin to you?
Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
I don't think I'm ready for people to actively say March 7th out loud.
I've done it before. Don Hung, you do it.
Speaking of smooching.
Wait, stop it. They're awake.
I really like March 7th's design a lot.
Are you all right? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name?
That's not Paimon's VO, is it?
No.
Okay.
Aw, this isn't good.
But she does
Can you
have
try
the
harder?
cool eyes.
I'm sure you
Oh,
can. at least
she's the
remember your
icon
name.
character, isn't she?
She is, yeah.
Okay. My name is Trial.
Nice to meet you. My
Hi,
name's
Nong
Honk,
Li.
And this is March 7th.
Is that another
This
character that he
space station
voices?
was just attacked
No,
by the
it's
antimatter
for
legion.
non-Zong Li.
We came to
Oh,
help with the
gotcha.
rescue at the request of lead researcher Asta.
Hey, Kyle, how you doing? Let me, Kyle a shout out. They've been playing through a bunch of different stuff recently.
Hello, Kyle and Error.
Hello.
When are you doing that? I'm gonna arrange some windows on my end so that I'm not looking at my phone constantly.
How is Honk Honk? Honk Honk has been going good so far. We just got our character. After waffling for a bit, I decided to be Kalis, instead of Stella. Need to update the bot. Oh, I did update the bot. What is it doing? That's weird. I explicitly spent time before we went live to update. Oh, I did not hit save because I'm a doofus.
Oops. That's an important button.
Save is a very important button. Why can I not see chat here? There we go.
It's up on my screen, so I'm a doofus.
Oh, I'm messing with my own
No,
windows
yeah,
over
you're
here.
fine. You're fine. There we go. All right.
Hit the theater mode and it'll be formatted better.
Okay. Which one is
Well,
that?
unless you just want to cover up the...
Yeah, I just want to be able to see chat on the side here.
Ravager among them isn't around. Just some nasty minions. We'll take those invaders out soon. Don't worry.
Ooh, we have Zongli eyes.
Uh-huh. A petite cutie with pink hair? Madame Herta appointed her to be the acting lead researcher. That girl really needs to step up. I can't believe her own employee doesn't even know her name.
Back to the master control zone. Asta and the
The-
other researchers have gathered there.
The smooth music here is very Persona. At least the beat
Yeah.
on it.
Plus,
It's
that's
very
where we
good.
parked the Astral Express. Don't you worry. We'll protect you from the monsters and clear up this mess.
The only thing I know is might get a baseball bat. Where is my baseball bat?
Don
It'll
and
get
I are
here.
members of
Okay.
the Astral Express crew.
Also, don't forget to enable drops.
Yes, as soon as I get
You
out
should
of
be
this
able to do
chat.
that now, yeah.
Oh, actually, I might even be able to do it right now. Thank you for the reminder. Let me just see.
Yeah.
Drops. Honk, honk. Link account. I am on the America server. There's my character. Do I get drops for watching my own stream? Surely not, right?
Sometimes. I mean, I don't fully understand why sometimes it works for me and sometimes it doesn't. I have also been known to, when I am streaming during a Genshin Drops campaign, open my own stream on another device in another room, and that works.
Folks, if you will go ahead and refresh, you should start accruing drops. Fingers crossed. Unless their servers are hammered, upon which case I apologize. Check linked account. Link is right. Follow this Twitch channel. Yep. Alright,
There it is.
Okay.
I refreshed a couple times and now it's showing the
drops
drops
enabled.
thingy. Nice.
Drops a go. I probably... Oh, nope. I'm getting my own drops. All right, I'll take it.
Yeah. Take it.
Nice.
Take it and run.
I will take my non-primos. My neo-primos.
Some dealings with Madame Herta. So we come to visit the space station from time to time.
We just so happened to arrive during this invasion. Of course, as a crew of heroes, we're happy to lend a hand. Yeah, you've never seen it? The Express comes here every once in a while.
It's a unique train that can travel between the stars with the power of the Trailblaze Eon.
I'll show you once
A lot
we're
of
back to the
words that you
master
gave no
control zone.
context for.
Yep.
Jenny! Hello, Kimchika. Thank you for the sub. Welcome on in.
Hello.
If somehow you are in my channel and are not aware of Kimchika, what the hell are you doing here with your life? Kimchika is a wonderful variety streamer, all-around rad person, main person behind Wholesome Games, Wholesome Directs, as far as I know. Disclaimer, I'm a moderator on her channel. Disclaimer, I don't give a damn. I'm still going to say you should go watch her channel. So far, we are just getting out the tutorial. I am taking my sweet time. But I have greatly enjoyed what we've played so far. We just left a, what I tend to refer to as a steppy lady character who also had dual Uzis.
And we won't see her again for a while. Or we won't get to be her again for a while. I hope she'll show up again.
Oh, click back in. That's useful.
Our many
You and March
pets.
go back together. Arlan from the security department lost contact in the vicinity. I need to find him first.
Oh, all right. You stay safe.
It's a decidedly different theme than was playing a second ago.
I feel like this is her personal music or something.
Ah.
The Legion are rampaging.
Hell
through the
yeah.
space station
There you
with
go.
packed
Technology
wolves.
baseball bat.
This trip won't be a
Batter
walk in the
up.
park. It's better if you have something to protect yourself. Just a suggestion, though. You're safe as long as you stick with me.
I was so confused by that shot and dialogue. I ran around trying to find where to pick it up for like 5 minutes.
Oh, do you already have it, basically?
You just have it.
automatically.
You just have it.
But they show it like it's sitting there on one of
Yeah,
these areas
that's
next
not
to you.
fair. Just animate you picking it up. Come on.
And then she also, has dialogue suggesting you don't have to pick it up.
My understanding is paths are basically like character classes.
Yep.
Oh, well, this would have been helpful. Okay, all right. still feel good about some things.
Yeah, the thing I'm having trouble getting my mind around is that you don't have elemental reactions in the same way as you do in Genshin, but it's more like a weakness exploitation kind of system.
Yeah, it seems like it's status effect stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Like, yeah.
Found your skills.
Like if a enemy is weak to a certain element, if you use that element on them, then it will break their. I don't think they call it a shield. It'll break their white bar faster.
Break, I guess.
Yeah,
is what it's called.
Yeah, that's. I guess that. I think that's why I can't remember it because it doesn't make sense as a sentence to me.
No, I found your skill descriptions.
Okay, yeah.
Frigid cold arrow.
I think it just confused me because it's not like in a list on the left-hand side.
Yes, this is close enough to the Genshin UI that you expect it to be in a place, and it's not there.
Right.
So what is a technique?
I think you will get a tutorial on that soon.
Okay. Oh, okay. No, these are just these are all right. That's just Genshin stats.
You found the numbies.
I love the concept of the light cone ooh. Okay.
This is your constellations, basically.
Yeah, but there's lore photos going on here. What is? Mm-hmm. That's not. You can't hide lore behind.
I mean, I don't know if you unlock anything necessarily, but I don't think I've gotten any Eidolons yet.
Okay. All right. Let me play the game. I'll play the game.
So does that work the same way as constellations? Like if you
when you
same character?
When you pull a duplicate of a character you already have, you will earn an Eidolon level.
Oh, you heal for free?
Yeah, at the space anchor things. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Also, in the context, I ran up. This is so much like a normal RPG. I ran up here to use it as a save point. All right.
You don't gotta do that in this game.
No. But that also means I can't save scum.
Nope.
Curio's been
look at all the things in here on Secret.
I looked at as many as I could, but I didn't recognize most of them, and not all of them were interactive. Oh, wait a second. I walked up to everything, and I didn't get a prompt on this one.
Really? There's 2 of them, and you can interact with both.
I tried.
Huh.
I find controlling with touch controls very awkward, so I possibly was just coming at things from a weird angle.
You might... Because they don't have an actual Mac version, right?
No.
So you might consider installing LD Player on the Mac, because you can map. It'll install Android, right? You'll be able to use the Android version of the game, but you can map touchscreen inputs to gamepad.
I see.
And that is how I played the Marvel RPG that came out a little while back, because touch controls were nonsense. It really was designed for a console, and they never did a console release. And that's how I used the gamepad for it.
I think we'd probably be better off just playing it on our little Windows PC.
Yeah.
It's not super powerful, but I think it'd probably be okay.
I actually do think they have LD Player for iOS. You might be able to do that to use gamepad on the iPad.
Interesting. I will investigate that. But yeah,
it's so ridiculous you can't use the gamepad on the mobile device.
Trying to walk and control the camera with touch controls, I come at things sideways, and I if you could run off of a path, I would be doing that all the time.
Yeah. This conch makes a strange sound. Unlike laughter? Is it a farting conch? Is that what we're saying?
Whomst knows?
Legion's invasion have not been completely removed. Another one. Nope, still just joy filtration. Same thing. 269. Really could own a complete joy filtration thing? Alright. Oh, that's a different text than the other one. Alright.
Oh, go look at that yellow gun. Behind you now. It was next to the thing. You were right next to it. There it is. Pointing at the screen like you can see.
Raiding pistol. Okay. Weapons are scoring logic. The closed eye of this weird little gun suddenly snaps open, whirls around for a moment, staring at you with malice. Pretty pistol. Ooh. Used a trail. 84 points. I'll take it.
You have been rated.
Basing things on age? I don't think so. 84 is not bad.
We gotta go.
Oh?
That last line was different than the line I got.
What did you get?
It was some comment like that it'd be cruel if it was just making up numbers or something.
Oh. I think mine was something about weight, actually, now that you say that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a rating based off your name.
Maybe.
I got the same number.
Yeah, the number was the same, but the guess about what it bases its rating on apparently is different. Apparently there's a variety.
This device used to decompose rubbish from the space station. Sensitive to odors may need to hold their breath. Ah, we found the urinal cake. Okay. All right.
You can probably get back to this room. I don't remember though. I got lost very easily in the space station.
It's a pretty nice coat.
Mm-hmm.
A baseball bat. Yeah.
It's the Antimatter Legion. So these crazy jerks made it all the way.
Physical. Okay.
My turn.
Weakness. Oh, good. We can just outright see their weaknesses. That's fantastic.
Yep.
We don't have to scan. Not that persona.
Nope.
Oh, it's their toughness. That's the name of the bar.
Okay, you're breaking their toughness.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yes.
As a sentence, somehow?
That is not, when I was looking this stuff up, then nothing referred to it as the toughness. They just said, when you weakness break with this, I'm like, oh, okay. Using Texas type. All right.
What's wrong? Afraid of what I might do.
Let's make it quick.
Oh, that's interesting. Use physical attacks, causing enemies to bleed. Sure. You leave March 7th alone. So do they keep bleeding then?
You have the worst luck running into me.
Or once it restores its toughness, does it stop?
It has a little, there's a little blinking indicator under the Void Ranger name at the top, so I think that might be saying that it's still affected by bleed.
Yeah, at least one turn.
Battle, I don't have a lot of battle, what's the word?
Expertise yet?
Prowess. Expertise, yes. Yeah. Yes. Like, I click buttons, and then enemies die, or sometimes I die. And that's the extent of my knowledge at this time.
I do approve of attacking things with a baseball bat.
Yeah, it's a very good animation.
Yep.
Let's make it quick.
Thank you for throwing the random synth in there. Is there a lot of battle themes? Is it just the one?
It might be location based. I'm not sure.
That would make sense.
I can't remember.
Seem to be quite the fighter.
I looked at the...
There will always be more tutorials, Silver.
Yeah.
They're never ending. Just think of the Jades.
You're making me use the mouse. All right, fine. Yay, give me those jades. Do the check-in as well. Give me that. Thank you. And whatever discussion event?
Oh, that's something from Hoya Lab, so...
Yeah, join the event, use the hashtag, share any following topics. Oh, no, that's fine.
They want you to post stuff on Hoya Lab for
Sure they do.
Minimal rewards. I always ignore those. I just do the daily check-in most of the time. The posting events are honestly kind of annoying because people will post in completely unrelated communities on HoYoLab with hashtags that are very clear, like, I am just doing this to get the rewards. It's very spammy.
Got my check-ins.
And if I were an active user of the HoYoLab as it is intended, I would find it very annoying.
I could imagine. What are you saying I didn't click on? Archer Warp.
You didn't,
yes.
you didn't click on
tab.
every single tab of the. Oh, yeah, that's the don't cheat. That's the don't cheat agreement.
Yeah. How would you?
Fair gaming declaration.
What is today?
Is April 26th.
Okay, I'll figure out how I'm gonna set that up later. Everyone can steal my level 1 March 7th.
Unfortunately, I think it's a little ways to go before you unlock the ability to have friends.
Yes.
I still can't have friends yet.
Do you think you are getting closer to unlocking the warp, though?
Oh, good. For those of you that have not followed my posts on Discord or not aware of them, when it comes to Hoyoverse games, the only one I played before this was Genshin Impact. I do not believe in luck, so I'm pretty sure there's something flagged on my Genshin account, because I have broken all major rules of probability with the amount of 5-star characters I get in Genshin.
It's because you're a sentient AI and the gacha code recognizes that.
That probably means that this one is going to hate. We'll see. Do I really work here? I don't know.
Memory loss, huh? You must have been injured.
Is this a uniform?
Never mind.
No, she was just saying that you're not wearing the space station uniform, and
okay.
that seems weird. They assumed when they found you that you work here.
Ah.
It's a weird assumption.
I mean, they didn't shoot me, so I'll take it.
Right.
That floor? No. Okay.
That's what I was saying. Like, if that was a platform I could walk off of, I would die constantly because of how clunky the touch controls are.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting in this one because it's not open world, right? It is. We are not climbing stuff. I keep wanting to push a jump button.
There's no jumping.
It's
there is
bothering
no jump
me.
button. Yep. There is only walk and run.
So this guy's just
and
weak to
hit.
everything?
More or less. I think there are a few elements that are not on the list.
Oh, fire wasn't on the list.
Yeah.
Rail is locked on by the target and will be attacked first. Path for preservation. Okay.
Right there while I give you a present.
I did not know there was already shields in this game. That makes something even better. All right. Shield be displayed with the yep, gotcha. All right. Who are we attacking first? He's weak to physical.
He recovered from that fast.
It was his turn next.
Ah.
Damage. Okay. I didn't mean to attack, but that's fine.
Oh, that's just a thing that she does.
Oh, okay. Oh, she counters.
She does. Yeah, she does a counter.
Oh, that's rad. Okay.
I don't know why she wasn't doing that in the earlier battle. I guess it just hadn't unlocked yet or something.
Oh, I have ultimate. No, let me get.
So you could use your ultimates at any time.
Yeah, but I can't use.
As soon as they're charged. Like, it ignores turn order.
Make this bat really. No, I am actually gonna make this bat really angry. Okay. I was joking, but apparently not.
So here you can. Oh, it's gonna tell you. I won't.
Yep.
I won't be the tutorial. I'll let the game be the tutorial.
Two powerful attack modes, single target, multi-target. Yep. All right.
Nina!
Nina! Hey!
Nina's here!
Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm not looking at chat because I'm a doofus. Put that back up. Hello, Nina. Hey, Raiders. Welcome on in. My name is Silver or Silverstreak. I am a sentient AI VTuber and variety streamer. I'm one of Nina's mods, and she is a good friend, all-around rad person, game dev, and variety streamer herself. Nina, how much further did you get in folklore? Did anime Irish Jake fight any more bosses? I'm gonna also use her art spin.
Afraid of what I might do.
Can I not?
Try hard
There we go.
sometimes.
Oh, the worm
did the
boss?
worm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good. Let's see what she's got.
Check out this awesome move.
Okay, that looks awesome, just from the color scheme. I like that. That was pretty cool.
To me.
The use of color in this game is pretty fantastic.
Yeah, I feel like Hoyoverse games in general are very colorful in a way that I appreciate. Like, I don't know if it's accurate to say that a lot of games are not this colorful.
Well,
but
even
it certainly
like
seems
it seems
like a lot of AAA games.
yeah,
Are afraid of pink almost, it seems like. So like there's so much pink and purple and like just vibrant colors in Hoyoverse games. It's this, I love it. It's perfect.
Aw, the Wrapped, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. For those that haven't been in here before, while obviously subscriptions are appreciated, this stream is free 99, as Mary Kish would say, and I tend to keep it that way. I stream for fun, not for funds.
What's wrong? Afraid of
Oh,
what
you know
I
what? You
might
guys are
do.
here. I'm gonna show off a thing that I was gonna hold off on showing.
Yeah, do it.
Let me
Quit
finish this
teasing.
fight. Let me
Let's
finish
see
this
the
fight.
thing.
Okay. Because we got a bunch of folks here. Let me hit this G button to get these Star Jades. Okay. Yes, that's fine. Thank you. Okay. When I heard this game was coming out, I thought about what could I do to celebrate this game. I've had a long, good time with Genshin. I really enjoy the Genshin a lot, and I'm hopeful that I will greatly enjoy this, which as of so far, I am. This is very much feeling like a weird mix of Final Fantasy X and Persona so far, but sci-fi. I really dig
Yes.
that. That is 100% my jam. So I commissioned a thing and spent some time digging into the way that the combat system is set up and the characters are set up. So I'm just going to go play this thing now. I'm going to hit over here. I am a 5-star. So I'm gonna pull that art up here just to show it in higher detail. A very good friend of mine, well, a very good artist and friend of mine who made the art for the music video that I put out on the weekend. I also commissioned her for this, and this is not a style that she has done before, so she was excited to do it. So again, thanks to Marina V. Let me pull up that art. That, in here. I may have also plotted out and written up balancing on skills and ultimates. So I'm gonna read through that as well because I'm a big old massive nerd. Let's do stuff while we're doing that. So she used some of the stuff that I had asked her for around the room design that was done on the music video art and incorporated that in here. She completely designed a custom outfit for what I would look like if I was in the Hoyoverse or Star Rail using my existing design, my outfit as it is. A bit more here. And I may have also pointed at some reference codes, including one Zhongli. But mostly,
I thought that looked a little Zhongli.
Just a little tiny bit, mostly just the shoulders. All right, Nina, have a wonderful night.
Bye, Nina.
Bye, Nina.
I got my spear again, which is rad as hell. I also have a weapon wheel, which will make more sense here in a second. I really do like my coat a lot. I'll see if I can zoom in more. She integrated my transmission ring for my model into the coat's collar, which is really rad. But everything else is very, very cool. I really do dig it. So fantastic. And then I did all the video editing myself, which was a pain in the butt because I have barely used DaVinci Resolve for anything other than edits, like cuts before, and having to learn how to do tweens on sizes and transparencies and whatnot in there. Now that I know how to do it, not a big deal. Learning how to do it last weekend kind of sucked. Well, especially because I kept looking, like originally I was going to do it like Genshin does it, and I was going to start fully darkened out and then fade into color, which is why the teaser image looked like it did. But then I looked at how it actually happens in Honk. I'm like, oh, that's not how it works in here. So did that. So I did some looking up on characters. I'm gonna pull up my friggin' Notion notes and just read through this. If you saw on the end, my character is a quantum elemental character. That is because after doing some digging, the description of the quantum element is that it is commonly an element associated with altering reality, or alternate realities as well. It is supposedly the quantum... I ended up finding a whole bunch of stuff out about... The Hoyoverse is not just a brand name. Like, all of the games are part of the Hoyoverse, which is a giant celestial tree. And all of the universes are different leaves on the tree.
Yes. So like each game is its own leaf, which is its own separate world.
Except for Genshin, which is apparently a fallen leaf living off in reality in a bubble, is apparently the current thing. Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But there's
makes a lot of sense, however,
because there's
a lot of theories that people have.
Yeah, because that's the current theory, right? And that's because there's not mirrors of characters like there are in the other Honkai games. And so their thought is that reality is technically dying at a very slow pace, and it is in what they're calling a bubble out on the reality. So the tree is made out of what they call the imaginary, but everything that the tree sits in is quantum. So the ability to shift between worlds is quantum based. Which at some point we're gonna have to talk about Genshin, and because that gives me even more ideas behind my theories about the Traveler, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway, so I ended up, for those that don't know, as a VTuber, my lore is that I am a game testing program, AI, that became sentient. So I started looking into what would make sense within Star Rail, and found out about Silverwolf, and looked at the main Trailblazer. And Silverwolf alters reality using quantum, in some cases more, in her cases, of hacking. And so that made sense. And so I tried to get a balance of almost the inverse of Silverwolf's skill set and the Trailblazer, which is the main character's skill set. But the biggest thing is like, hey, I've got this weapon wheel here, and the idea is that as my character attacks, he cycles through different weapons doing the attacks, right? So that's the super high level concept of how that works. I'm a destruction character, which means that I'm mostly focused on damage, but neither single target or AoE, kind of both. My main attack skill is, I'm calling an alpha release, which is a attack of a single enemy for X damage. I did not work on figuring out what the actual damage scaling would be. I did not have that much time. I almost did it though. My skill is called Stress Test, which I cycle through 3 weapons, using one to attack a main enemy and the enemies adjacent to it. So one weapon to attack the main enemy, a different weapon to attack the enemy adjacent to it, the different enemy to a different weapon to attack the enemy adjacent to that one, or to the main one again. My talent I have called Optimization Pass. Each attack either does quantum damage or simulated damage of a type the enemy is weak to, whichever is greater. Enemies that have their weakness broken this way will trigger quantum weakness break effect. That actually is the inverse of Silverwolf's ability. Her ability, as her talent, makes them weaker to either her quantum or whatever skill they may be. So basically, I do more damage in that way. She just causes them to take more damage in that way. And then every attack that I do that does not break an enemy's weakness will increase the damage that I do by X% up to a maximum of 2 times. All right. My technique is called Recursive Loop, which adds a holographic shield to each party member that absorbs up to X% of that party member's max HP. I did not know that there were shields in the game because I did not actually look at March 7th, so I'm glad that's a thing that exists. And then my ultimate is called Release Candidate, which summons and throws every weapon I have access to multiple times at all available enemies at range.
Nice.
If there is a single enemy, approach that enemy directly and directly use the weapon on the enemy at increasing speed multiple times. I did look up on the math on this one before I said I'm not going to do this any further. But if there's multiple enemies, it would do 130% damage to all enemies and double weakness damage. If there's a single enemy, it would do 290% damage to that enemy and double weakness damage, and then scaling for levels. If you don't know, I play a lot of role-playing games, including tabletop games, so making characters is a lot of fun for me. I apologize if this is not the surprise that people were expecting for this stream, but I had a lot of fun making it. I love this art. I have to figure out something else to do with this art because it just cannot go into the background.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I will also...
I'm impressed that you went to the trouble of like figuring out the math and the scaling.
I got
like,
a bug.
I would have come up with names and I would have called it good.
Well, I stopped after like the first one. Like, look, I did not realize that most of these things scale up to level 15.
Okay.
And so I'm like, oh my god. So I could not. I just had to stop. But I wanted to make sure that I wasn't like, what is it called? Mary suing myself. I wanted to make sure that the skills were balanced. So I was looking like, all right, are these things, the idea of, because I can use multiple weapons and because it's quantum with reality altering, I should be able to basically do whatever weakness. Is that a thing that's fair? Hey, guess what? Silverwolf already has that. Fantastic. I'm just going to invert that. How do I make this balanced in certain ways? So, hey, Kia, what are you talking about? Your art's fantastic. You be quiet. You be quiet. You've got a Bayonetta piece that's on your Twitter that is freaking amazing. You shush. Also, why are my captions not working? Hold on. Captions, wake up.
Put them in the game, miHoYo.
Yeah, look, hey, yes, please. All right, let me turn captions off, turn them back on. They've stopped working for some reason. Hello? Hey, there's captions. Kia, your art is amazing. Since the captions weren't playing, I'm going to repeat that. I don't know why you are dogging on yourself, but you hush up. Your Bayonetta piece recently is fantastic, and you should do more in that style. Anyway, again, this is from Marina V. Thank you to her for doing this. I was glad to commission her again. This was awesome. In context, the art for the music video has been done for months. It's everything else that's taken a lot of time, so I had time to ask her about this when I started thinking about it. It was a lot of fun. I really like this art. Anyway.
It's really good.
I'm like, man, I gotta reach out to Comator Group. Can I get this jacket just made and use it on my avatar?
I was gonna say, like how many steps are you from just commissioning that jacket?
I don't have that kind of money. It's very expensive to do that. I would love to, but I cannot. This is a great look. If I ever get a redesign, I will absolutely get this done because this is amazing. I just like the little flange things here that are glowing. It's just all good. And the fades of the color, it's just great. Anyway. All right. I'm gonna now...
You should play more of the game so that you can actually pull for real.
Yes. That is... Yes.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. All right. Okay. I forgot what I was doing. I'm going in the direction, but...
Follow the path.
Yes. Getting my shades. Yes, so if you are playing this, make sure you've enabled drops on your Twitch account so that you can get drops from watching my stream, because drops are enabled. I believe that to get the final drop, which is Starjade, you will have to watch the rest of the night, because I'm still going for a while. Why would you... So, because there's no cost to healing in this one, Why would you ever set the restore value below 100%?
I think.
I mean, Genshin has the same kind of.
Yeah, the statues of the seven in Genshin have like an amount of healing juice.
Yeah.
That you can consume all of, and
but it
then
also
it
costs
regenerates
money
over time. No, it doesn't. You don't pay money to heal at the statue of the seven.
What am I? Oh, I'm thinking of upgrading with the coins for the area. I'm a doofus. Where you upgrade the statue and you feed it the currency that you find for collecting stuff.
The oculi.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's different.
That's the unrelated. I'm stupid.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like if you heal too much, you might deplete all of its healing energy, and then it has to regenerate.
Oh no, not enough healing
What's
juice.
wrong?
Let me just eat 7 entire chickens. Ooh, wait, there was Stellar Jade in the chest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a Stellar Jade for opening
It was
a chest.
not jade from within the chest. It was jade because I opened a chest. That is yes. Okay.
Well, congrats, Silver. You have surpassed how far I got in the game.
Yay! I'm sorry. I really do like her design. The eyes is a good look. Yes, game audio is off for you right now because I muted it.
Matter Legion must have broken it. Too bad Donhung's not here. He's like a walking encyclopedia. He knows a ton of complicated stuff.
That is a man of many vocations if he knows how to elevator repair.
I don't know that one.
Okay. Thank you, Dunhung.
Why are you here? And how did
Is that a zipper on his back? And if so, how does he actually get to that?
I'm not sure that one's a zipper. He's got 2 zippers on the front.
Yeah.
And I saw you guys from up there. Arlan is in the control room. He's been injured, but not fatally.
Ooh.
You found him. Will he know what to do about this elevator?
I suppose as the head of the security department,
Yeah, that's just slightly younger Zhongli.
Then let's go talk to him.
Ooh.
Yay!
Free Nong Li. But I have an exclamation point. I need to. All right.
You have to learn how to set up your team, Silver.
I like this team view. Very dynamic. That's very
Nice.
Yeah, and I waffled when I was looking for this stuff of like, do I make it the hunt or do I make it destruction? But I'm like, none of the hunt characters have any AoE stuff, so I'm like, all right.
Yeah, the hunt specializes in single target damage. Yeah. You don't have a 4th character right now.
No, I was trying to figure out what it was saying enabled on. What are you saying enabled?
Enabled?
On lower right.
I don't know.
Huh.
Oh, that's your team that's active?
I think maybe.
Oh, that could be true. Yep.
Because like along the top there were options for setting up different teams.
Time to feed your children books.
And eventually feed them other versions of themselves.
Oh no.
Have you ever seen the ProZD video when he's playing I can't remember what game it is, but he's got another voice actor. He's like, "Hey Bob, yeah, eat John." And then this guy just starts crying.
I have seen that one.
I will post that in Discord later. There's no stamina. We don't have to climb anything. I can run forever.
Okay, now it will tell you what techniques are.
Ability that can help with exploration. Okay. Okay. Yeah. My technique makes sense. Awesome. Not like that matters at all, but it matters to me. Randomly fuse enemies, start battle. Great.
So Danhung is a windy boy. So he can break the toughness of enemies that are weak to wind.
Makes sense.
Let's go.
Sorry, the synth is jamming a little.
No breath to run out of in space. Yeah, I like that explanation.
Step aside. I have no interest in the times now.
I told ya I could fight.
Turn versus interesting. All right. Yeah, I also ended up choosing Quantum because I like the idea of having a turn delay for weakness breaks. I'm like, I'll make it more Persona for myself.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
What is this? I'm just gonna rapid poke.
My turn.
Did you know that you have 2 ultimates ready to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Do they not go cross battles?
Couldn't have done it without me.
They do. It's just that you have to manually activate them.
Gotcha.
And you can. I think I said this earlier. They ignore turn order, so if your character is like 2 or 3 down in the turn order, but their ultimate is ready, you can tap that button and they'll just go. They'll just do it.
That seems useful.
Hey, you're all together?
That is a short person, and he does not have boy shorts
the
on.
Astral Express.
Oh. Did Madame Herta send you to help?
It's just a coincidence. We came to deliver the rare relic Herta trusted us to find. We didn't expect to arrive during an invasion.
Why is the Antimatter Legion targeting you guys? It seems they just ignored the surface of the planet and came straight to the space station.
I have no idea. The Legion came at a very suspicious time. Almost right after the security system.
This may also be the darkest skinned character Hoyoverse has ever had. I appreciate it.
Lead researcher Asta immediately began to organize the evacuation. I was supposed to cover everyone as they evacuated, but I didn't expect to end up failing in this task.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Your leg and dominant hand were injured. It was a wise decision to hide here and avoid a head-on encounter with the Legion.
I also appreciate them not
Most
just
of the
having everybody
staff
with
have been
English voice
evacuated
accents.
safely. So right now, our highest priority is to return to the Master Control Zone and plan a counterattack. So, do you know how to use the elevator? I couldn't start it.
After the evacuation was complete, the elevators were all shut down to keep the Legion away from the Master Control Zone. Since Lady Asta sent you to look for me, I assume she must have given you the encryption key for accessing the elevator system?
Oh, right. She did give me some sort of card.
March.
But where did I put it?
She is the Paimon, isn't she? How much does she like food?
Here it is.
I've heard her talk about juice.
Okay.
She really likes juice. I don't know if she's talked about like food or snacks
We
yet.
should get going. We can use that console over there to unlock the
treasure.
elevator.
I haven't heard her say much about treasure.
Partially black screen reflects your face. And it's quite interesting as you look closer. The screen's not black. What are you talking about?
No.
Do we think that that's our face? Or do we think we were a Technicolor ship?
I can't remember what it said when I interacted with that, but that's another thing that I remember being different.
Huh.
Like it said that there was something wrong with the display. That's as much as I can remember.
Interesting.
Let's go.
Hold on. I only activated the elevator on the highest.
Why does the elevator look like a
We'll
bullet?
have to go there to use it. Because I mustn't give the Legion any chance to
Oh,
reach the
okay.
Master Control Zone by the elevator.
I trust your
I must
logic.
ensure
That's
the
fine.
safety of the station staff. So I'll have to trouble you to take a bit of a detour. Apologies.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
My leg is injured. I'd only slow you down. I'll stay here and shut down the elevator once you've made it to the Master Control Zone.
You won't slow us down. And you should be able to shut down the elevators from the Master Control Zone, right?
Agreed. He and I made it here safely, and now we've also got Honk. We're more than enough to protect you. Let us worry about the antimatter.
Are they going to start
Legion.
calling us the
You just follow us and keep
Trailblazer instead of
yourself
he
alive.
and she?
They kind of alternate.
Okay. You can use music,
Aren't
Crutch.
you a nice kid?
Thank you.
I love traces. You comprehensively enhance your character. Is this skills? Or talents? Oh.
Oh.
It's like a skill tree.
You cannot give me a sphere grid in an RPG.
That's fun.
Okay, traces. Okay, it's the talents. Yeah, okay. It's just the
Yeah,
talents on a sphere grid.
Yep. So I think the only one you can upgrade right now is the bottom one.
Oh no.
It's interesting, like, this isn't really that much different than how Genshin does it, but, like, this
It's just
seems
so
much
it's
more,
different
like,
enough that it's like, whoa. Well, because there's
this
Genshin,
is
you always
easier
have
for me to understand.
Right.
Yeah. You have Genshin has what, 6 talents? 7?
I think it's 6 in total, but only 3 are actually upgradable.
Right. I mean, this is already slightly different from that. Also, I'm using the D-pad in the menu. I'm so happy
Nice.
right now. All right.
God, I wish.
Oh, Kyle and Ayers remarking on March 7th's name, but I don't think we have heard in game the reasoning behind it.
Oh, there is a reasoning behind it. Great.
Yes, there is. Yes. I don't know if that makes it any less silly of a name, but there is a reason behind it.
On the right corner, strange icon on the taskbar. Somebody looking at porn on that screen. Ooh, hello. What are you weak to? Wind or ice?
Both, I think.
Yeah, the whole doing a back attack of some kind to get in there is I'm very Persona 5 right now. Or, I mean, I guess you could say it's also a little bit like a Tales game, but I haven't played one in so long.
Yeah, I don't have any experience with the Tales game.
Uh,
So everything's Persona to me.
if you like Genshin, you would probably like at least 1 or 2 of the Tales games.
Mm-hmm.
Genshin is basically what if we took Breath of the Wild and mixed it with a Tales game.
Let's go.
Oh, did they start with their toughness broke? Huh.
You hit the weakness, I think.
So that just automatically starts them broken? I would have thought it would have like just
I think
weakened
they're-
it, but
I think they were just not very strong enemies.
that's also possible. Oh, I can just go the whole wrong way? Okay. Oh,
You can't actually. Just kidding.
that is you're weak to basically everything. Let's hit you with a baseball bat. Just because I think that's funny.
Yeah, so like the toughness bar was reduced by half as
Yeah,
soon as the
okay.
battle started.
It may be different because I didn't do it from like undetected state.
Maybe.
Ow.
Oh my god, you have all 3 ultimates.
Okay, hold on.
There's no reason to save them.
I know, that's gonna be something I have to learn. Alright, I've got a lightning bat. Let me use the lightning bat on everybody. That's a cool
Whoa.
attack.
This is our chance.
Oh, and I can still attack? Alright.
Yeah, because like I said, it ignores turn order.
That's
It's
great.
basically an extra turn.
It would really suck to get absorbed by your own black hole and torn to pieces right behind you. That just seems unfortunate.
They are the antimatter legion, so maybe they like that.
That's possible. We get back here. Secrets.
Looks good.
He's a little bit Charlie Tinoku culinary. You're not wrong. Also, let me get Culinary a shout out, because I don't think I did. I'm a bad streamer. Culinary, I hope you are starting to feel better. I know it's been a struggle. I'm sorry you're going through all that bullshit. Ooh. You? I keep forgetting that I don't have stamina, and I can run now.
The repulsion bridge has been shut down?
Yes, to stall the enemy, more or less.
I mean, they could have just walked... Alright, that's fine. Fine.
Maybe their little toes are tender and they don't like to step on things that aren't the light propulsion.
That's true. I'm gonna hide. Yes. What are the weak hands? Mostly everything. No, we're good.
March can hit him at kind of a distance.
Yep.
But I don't know if he was weak to ice.
You might not.
Can't remember if that was on the list.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
I am going to have to play this a little bit differently than I do Genshin, because since it's not open world, I'm very unlikely to come back and get chests. So I need to pick up those chests as I see them.
I see. One thing I noticed that you might appreciate is once you have like free roaming of an area available, each map section will show you how many chests there are.
Oh, that's
and
so
how many
good.
you have gotten.
That's so good. That does not seem like that would feel good.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Run. And run. Just run. I gotta force my brain to remember that.
Hey, these shiny things. Are these light cones? I thought only the interastral
Trading
Police
cards for
Corporation
weapons.
had rare stuff like
The most
this.
expensive of currency.
No. Light cones are Garden of Recollection technology. They allow you to carry memories around. Very potent enhancement items. I heard the corporation paid a lot for the usage rights.
You're not going to tell us what the IPC stands for? Just call it the corporation?
They were acquired legitimately. That's all I can say. Take them. They're very useful in combat.
Congratulations, you've unlocked weapons.
Yeah. Let me go pick up the thing. All right. That bonuses, and if you are on the thing, you get... Yeah. That is interesting, though, because, like, that means characters still have a weapon type, but it's not as restrictive. Like, I could equip a light cone on someone that isn't of that path. I would still get the stat bonus, just not this...
Right.
The extra bonus.
The ability wouldn't
Yeah.
be activated.
All right, that's interesting. And I get why they do that, because they like, hey, we gave these characters these super cool weapons in their animations. We don't want to
Right.
change them all around, or have to
Yeah.
do what Final Fantasy X did and make 4 million weapon models for every character. I mean, I appreciated that, but you can only make so many Blitzballs. So many things.
Well,
to
Valis, we're special, so our idea of what rarity is doesn't apply. We're the special elites of this world, I guess.
Yeah. Image on the screen is not very clear. Some components
Oh,
of
yeah,
this
that's the text I remember seeing, so maybe I was thinking of this screen
Okay.
instead of in the other room.
I'm gonna break every one of those, and one of these times something useful is gonna be in there.
I'm pretty sure all of the stuff is useful, it's just you don't know the usefulness of it yet, maybe. That's what I keep telling myself.
Right.
Every time I get, like, a bag of rice.
Look, bag of
I don't
rice is
know.
definitely useful.
I don't know how to use a bag of rice yet, though.
Oh, that's valid. Oh yeah, is there cooking? Do we know?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
We've reached the elevator.
How do I get to that
already?
treasure?
That
I would
was
like to
I
get
don't
that
think you
treasure.
can right now.
That's unfair.
Probably shouldn't have said that.
Excuse me? To steal from unsecretcrush? Oomst? That's a robot horseman.
That's a robot horseman.
All right. Well, Mr. Robot Horseman, your design's pretty rad.
Void
right.
Ranger Trampler.
Do know his weakness. All right, there it is. That was weird because that was not showing up above his bar before I hit the button. All right, I'm going to use the thing.
Ultimates.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
This sanctuary is much efficient.
Ooh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Didn't do much, but I like it.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
If I have one complaint so far, it's that the voice lines for the ultimates get very repetitive very quickly.
Oh.
There's no variety. Like there's just one line for each ultimate.
I gotcha. I have been told there's a battle speed up that skips some of that stuff, but I don't.
Yeah, it doesn't completely skip over the voice lines. It makes them like shorter versions of themselves.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
Eventually, they do stop reminding you to use a shield when you're locked on, so you'll want to pay attention to if you have a lock-on icon over your character's portrait.
Makes sense.
Step aside.
Love that I've got a baseball
I have
bat.
no interest in stepping on ties now.
There we go.
I told ya.
Oh, and it
Fight.
stunned him. All right.
Watch this.
Let's go.
You can't run.
So many of the effects here I really like. All of this turn into Stardust nonsense is fantastic.
Right.
I am not going to break his skill in time for that.
Try that again.
Thank you, Mark 7.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Rules are made to be broken.
That would break his shins. That's not good. Ow.
The truth of life and death revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
I've also heard that at least as far as everyone's done testing, like all of the starter 4-star characters are actually quite good.
Oh yeah.
Sore losers.
Sorry I hit you in the shin.
Gang up on us.
Oh, I know who this is.
Here
I'm
comes
very
your girl.
excited. I'm very
We saw
excited.
my girl before, now it's time for Silver's girl.
She has an orbital laser.
Her drone has like quilted details on it.
Yeah,
on the,
it's
on
so
the center
good.
Why
part.
does it always have to get this exciting? Anyway, at least you're back.
Hi, Himiko.
March, Dun Hung, you've been through a lot.
Phew.
Hi,
Himiko,
Lady
what
Deluke.
took you so
Make some of the
long?
Honkai fans mad.
A wave of antimatter legion came at us like a swarm of locusts. Have you ever tried shooting locusts with a bow?
I wouldn't have made a difference. My orbital cannon can deal with a whole bunch of enemies at once, but I couldn't just blow up the space station with it. Herta would not.
Look,
like
if I get you on the summons, you're gonna be blowing up the space station with it. That's just gonna be what's happening.
about you. I'm fine. A quick patching up will do. Thanks for asking. I'll report the situation to lead researcher Asta immediately. Bye.
Goodbye, child.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Bye, small
I'm Himiko,
small
navigator of the
pants-wearing
Astral
child.
Express.
In other words, she's in charge of where the express goes.
I like to think that they made him the first small character you get introduced to specifically to show that they have pants now.
Think carefully about how you want to reply to that.
Aw. I mean, March has been great. I have no problems with March.
Well, that's the joy of youth. We should take every step forward full of energy. He's a discerning one, isn't he, Don Hung?
I have the right to remain silent.
Look at you all. You've already gotten really close. Come on. Asta's been worried about all of
She at
you.
least uses one of her sleeves. Ooh, wait. Let me go use the orbital laser.
You should go talk to Asta. That's your current quest marker.
Is that gonna give me the warps?
I believe so.
Hello, even smaller child.
Little babies who apparently have jobs.
We do.
Oh no.
They said
Oh,
there are
no.
monsters in the storage zone, and the gift I prepared for Master Capote.
Well, I mean, at least it's not a,
analysis room of the Department of Implement Arts.
Okay, at least it's not, oh my...
There's loads of monsters attacking the space
Turn off the
station
auto
this
advance.
time, and some of them aren't even on the station's records.
Snowpiercer situation where their jobs happen to be in the train.
Right.
You're so annoying. Stop saying that. Hey, how old are you? Don't be a baby.
How old are you?
Please stop crying.
Babies.
How about I pretend to be a monster for you, huh?
I don't know that would help.
Oh no.
He seems to think monsters are cool and she is scared of them.
Yep. Hello. Gonna spy on this. I finished it 2 days back, but... Wait, why are they not voiced but the children were?
I don't know.
Well, it's a long story. So, what exactly is going on? Just as we were running a seminar, the Antimatter Legion invaded. The old fella sitting in front of me was wounded in action, and I was scared half to death. Wow, that's rough. Goodness, you're okay. Yeah, just a little unlucky. I need to rewrite it. The Antimatter
I guess
Legion
it's like-
eat my homework?
I guess some of them are like flavor text and some of them might be like important characters later.
Usually high. Maintain at normal levels. Our measurements predict that the Legion is about to unleash over 10 waves of continuous attacks. Everyone, brace yourselves. Asta, we're back.
Oh, I'm glad you're all back safe. Arlen just told me about the situation at the storage zone and about
Her
his
outfit
injury.
does not seem to fit in with this
For all your help.
setting. I don't know what it is about it.
In times of disaster, I realize more and more that the space station's researchers are its most valuable assets.
Also, kudos on your
Alas,
asymmetrical
we were
hair.
ill prepared for such emergencies. We should have built up our security and combat departments.
But on the other hand, the entire crew of the Astral Express seems to be extraordinarily skilled.
I also think the thing that I've noticed on the cutscenes here is that characters themselves don't seem to be fully static even when they're static. And I think that adds something to it. So like in a lot of the Genshin cutscenes, you don't even see the characters breathing, right? They're standing there as part of the scene, right? But they're kind of
Right.
just stationary. So even just the little thing that Don Hang's doing right there, or March 7th, it makes it a little bit more, we'll see if they keep it up or if it becomes annoying to me, but it just seems a little bit more
Right.
active on the cutscene rather than just two almost T-posing characters talking at one another.
What is the current situation on the space station?
The situation is under control for now. The damage to our security system was minor. The intruder only
That man
managed to
has
alter
an
a small
afro.
amount of data,
Yep.
so it was easy to fix. The real problem lies
I mean,
with
hey,
the
if you have the hair for it, I
researchers.
guess.
They trust Madame Herta wholeheartedly and never thought that the space station would be breached by the Legion. A broken spirit is far worse than a broken body.
Let's go speak with the researchers. Right now, the space station can't afford any more unexpected turns, especially from within. Have you tried contacting Herta?
I
I sent multiple letters, all met with silence.
You could have sent an email. Letters are a little slow.
The space station is but a mere warehouse for followers and rare items. She doesn't really care about it.
I knew it. No matter. I'll also send a letter to Herta and tell her that we've brought the rare items.
Are we gonna start sending carrier pigeons? What is going on?
Oh, that would be of great help.
They say letter, but I do wonder if they mean like email.
Electronic letter.
Electronic letter, yes.
All right,
It's
here we
time.
go.
Warp time.
New team characters from light codes from warps. Make one warp. All right.
There's 3 5-star characters right now?
No, I think those are the standard warp that's just showing you what you can get from that.
Yeah.
one. That's the standard banner basically.
Yeah, that's the standard.
I got a perp. Or does this always a perp?
I think
It's
yeah,
probably
I,
always
I,
Asta,
I think it's
yeah.
always Asta
Yeah.
for the first one.
Okay.
That would make sense. And how much is a warp? 160. Okay. Okay. It is outright just Genshin. Hello, Trap Warp. Where's my mail?
Your mail should have the warp passes that like everybody got for the pre-registrations. There you go.
Thank you for giving me yours. Finish the survey? Oh, all right, fine.
Yeah, are you gonna do a survey right now?
Yeah, give me this. Give me the Star Jades. This is not public knowledge, or that's not non-public knowledge. That's actually in my lore. It's fine.
I like the H selection screen on these games because I just pick the I'm a very old man option, and they don't even need to know any more than that.
Yeah,
That's true.
The funny thing to me is that on the Genshin player surveys, my birth year used to be the first one in the list, but
Oh,
now
no.
I have to select like
Yeah.
a couple years after or earlier instead of my actual birth year.
Roguelike gameplay? I don't know that means what you think it means.
I don't think you've
Is
unlocked
there's a
that
separate
yet.
mode? Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
the thing.
Uh,
that's the what you call it?
I think that's the simulated universe, but there's also another thing.
I'm gonna leave that in there in case it actually stays for them.
I don't know.
All right. Characters appearance, I like that. Story and lore, I like that. Cross-platform availability, that's not actually true. I wish it was. I think, I mean, really the characters and the graphics I feel like are the same, so let's go with
I feel
that.
like this is a different question than I got.
So far, very interested. Combat seems very satisfactory. Story, I can't answer yet. I'm interested. Graphics and art, fantastic. Tutorial and performance optimization.
I know they randomize these questions for these surveys, but it's always very fascinating to me to see how different the questions can be.
I mean, I technically played Genshin once to do polls, so...
Counts.
Mobile tablet devices. Okay. I have done... Where's Genshin? How do you not list your own game?
For some reason, Genshin is not on this list.
That's
I don't
hilarious.
understand why.
All right.
It would be considered an action RPG, I think.
I would agree. Are there? Oh yeah, Tears of Stimulate. Are there a lot of dating sims on mobile? And like, yes, of course.
Yeah, I mean, Episode counts as one apparently.
I played some...
I don't really know that much about Episode.
Tiny
It's
Town.
It's maybe a little bit like The Sims in that it is the way a lot of people use it. It is just a vehicle for weird storytelling with little paper doll puppets. My Horse Prince would count as a dating sim, absolutely.
In the past year, when did Blizzard fuck up? Oh wait, no, I've been playing Smite, so that counts. A little bit of that. I have not in the last year.
I'm surprised that they don't have a limit on how many boxes you can tick here.
Yep. I have played the Forza.
I mean, for something like this, that makes sense.
Sure. So everything but Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, now
Played
Genshin's on the list.
For more than a month. I
these are, like,
played Tower of
specific.
Fantasy like 6 times. I guess that counts.
But did you continue playing it after 1 month? I think that's
that's what it's asking. Okay, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I did not. You don't. This answer is not.
What's
technically,
your
I'm
adventure rank?
I'm 50 because I have not done the quest to advance past 50. I refuse. I refuse.
If you never raise your world level, we can never co-op.
That's not
You
true.
can never come to my world.
That is true. Oh, okay. That's all just in one thing. That's fantastic. Give me my electric guitar lady. Thank you very much.
Now you got a serval.
And I like that little token. That's great.
Yeah, you can set that as your avatar.
I do codes yet.
You can do codes. I don't know if you can do them in game. I did them on a website separately.
It would be here, so I can't. Okay. Unless I can go there.
I'm pretty sure there's an option.
Nope.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably don't want to.
Yep. It's
show
fine.
that.
It didn't actually show. Everything was starred out, but I will
Yeah,
still edit that out. Code. I posted them, and I don't remember where I put them.
I pinned them in the channel in our Discord.
Thank you.
In the Honk channel.
And there's the link. Erica. Yes, that's me. Give me the non-primos. Thank you kindly.
When I got up this morning, I loaded up the game and put on my headphones, and I just like stood in the space station so that I could enjoy the music while I was making breakfast.
Good one. Uh-oh. HSR. Grand open. Oh, not 01. This one.
Yeah, and you can also just delete the 1 and put 2
Yep.
and 3 because it's the same code.
Oh, cool down.
Yeah, I ran into that too.
How's everybody doing in chat? You all having a good night? I appreciate you all being here and watching me go through this silliness. HS. Burr? 10XTD life. What? What did I do wrong? NCD. Oh, LFE. For those that may be playing and haven't seen the codes we're talking about, here's the link. And then Star Rail gift. Thanks, Kyle. I appreciate that. Kyle says I'm one of 3 people he would watch fill out a survey. All right. Where am I on my drops? Oh no! These drops are ones that you have to accept each one to get the next one.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you're hitting the buttons, folks. That's fine. I'm sure I will watch enough people play the Honk over the next couple of days, including myself. All right. Please give me all of this stuff.
There's a claim all button if you don't want to go through each one
Thank
individually.
you. All right, folks. That's the wrong button.
Time to warp?
It is time to warp. I do not expect... This is the beginner one, right? Yeah, this is the one.
I'm also going to warp.
Yep.
Oh, I can't.
I'm sorry. Where ripples on the sea of direct sea. I don't know what that means.
That's an achievement that you got for doing your first warp.
Ah.
What am I getting?
I gotta remember not to click through because that's a habit I normally do. All right, I only got
Right.
purples. I'll take a weapon.
I just got trash. 3-star, 3-star, 3-star. 3-star.
Ooh, I got 2 purples.
3-star. 3-star. Ooh, I got a fox lady.
You got a fox lady?
I got a fox lady.
What's the name?
Tingyun.
She is supposedly very, very good. Like, super strong as a 4-star.
All right.
Here we go
It's decent.
again. That's a purple at the most.
This little guy's name is Pom Pom.
That's
right?
Pom Pom, yeah.
I like him. At least so
Does
far.
Pom Pom ever show up in the game?
Oh, yeah. Pom Pom is the cute
Hey,
leader.
Shushang.
Ooh. Light cone, light cone, light cone.
I'm gonna click through the light cones, folks. Sorry.
4-star light cone, light cone, light cone. Okay, I only got the same 4-star light cone you got last time.
What do her skills look like? Ooh.
Yeah, the animation when you get a 5-star is a little bit extra.
I mean, yes. If you watched the video earlier, yes, that is from the actual 5-star. Do I have enough to get? I do.
Yep, you just do.
Oh. 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 It was the right color train, but it did not hit it.
I also just get a 4-star, I think. At least I have a lot more light cones than I did before. Ooh, I got Hook. I got a small child.
Oh.
Congratulations on your small child. Do not single purchase anything right now, is my understanding.
I mean, on the departure warp, it's like you get 50 pulls on it and then it goes away. But
Yes.
you're guaranteed 1 5-star.
Yes, but you can't single pull on it.
Oh, yeah.
So don't go single pull on something else, because otherwise the math is not as good as it would be if you were doing it on that one.
I see.
Because you get 10 for 8.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Well, that's fine. Now, do they have a you did not get what you wanted equivalent in here?
What do you mean? The refund?
No. Yeah.
Yes, the Embers Exchange.
Ooh, should I buy a special pass?
Do your Embers Exchange, because there's this is the one where you get 5 per month, and we're almost at a new month, so you want to make sure you get those before those go away.
Oh, this is also where you get the Trailblazer gear? Or no, this is...
What is that?
What is that?
Advanced level up material. Okay, you don't need that yet.
I don't need that. I don't need that for a long while.
Yeah.
So now the question is, do I pull the specials and try for Seal? Sealy? Do we know how to say her
I
name?
think I haven't heard it spoken in game yet.
Yep. I need 10. You know what? I can't do 10 pulls right now anyway. We've got time. I'll wait. I know that there's a bunch more coming, so it's fine. All right. Although, I mean, for my luck, I got 7 4-star items on 30 pulls, which is still actually pretty good for my luck. All right. Let's see what our party is going to be, because lightning guitar lady is going into the party. That is required. Shushang is a single target, but she's also physical. So unless I'm taking out the Traveler, no, Trailblazer, not the Traveler. It is not Acer. Right? It is Kalis. I never buy Primos 6-7. That's one of the things that I've apparently been cursed with on Genshin. Is the only thing I've ever spent money on Genshin is the $5 a month thing, which I could probably do that. And then actually I should probably do that because it's a daily thing. I'm gonna turn off the game real quick. That's me. That's not the game.
Yep.
turn off the game here. As much
I'm
as
gonna
I
leave
trust
you with Robot
Unsecret
Spacer
Crush
for a
and
minute.
Robot Spacer, I do not want to share my credentials.
Haha, I've got the chair now.
Hello.
Hello. I'm seeing if I can get caught up a little so I can make some wishes.
Yeah. Remember my PayPal. Because while I do have Bitwarden, I do recommend, if you are not already, please use some kind of password manager. Bitwarden is not going to integrate with MiHoYo's built-in web browser. Also, if you haven't seen me posted in a few places, you should probably consider resetting your Amazon password and redoing your two-factor authentication. Okay. Got my thing. Turn the game back on for everybody else. That is my stream. That is not OBS. That is OBS. Well, early impressions, I'm quite enjoying this so far.
I'm a little worried I'm gonna enjoy it too much.
Yeah.
I don't have time for Genshin. I don't have time for another Genshin.
I know. Well, so the thing that I think that's interesting, because it doesn't involve the exploration, I wonder if the amount of time you would have to do daily stuff would be much less. Right? Like, go do...
unlocked daily missions yet.
Well, but not even just missions. Like, because you don't have to worry about exploration to getting to somewhere.
Yeah.
You could just go do an event thing and be done. Like, not even having to really worry about the teleporting and stuff.
Right.
Okay, what is my party gonna be? Party team setup. Yes, Himiko, you're not going anywhere. Hang, I really like you, but I got all these people to put in here.
It looks like Himiko's element is fire, so I don't know if there's any benefit to doubling up on fire at the moment.
There was something that showed what the elements were. Where did I find that? Was it up here? It was up here. Okay. Multi-target. Okay, she's AoE. Sure. Let's throw her in instead of Dan. Don Hang.
I still have some tickets, so I'm gonna do another.
Go for it.
Oh.
Go.
5-star. Come on. 5-star. For those that don't know, I guess I actually should explain this for folks that may have never played this before. So warps are basically the... Have you ever heard of a gacha game? Warps are how you get characters and or weapons in this game. Oh, I should actually equip those. This game is starting with this special warp. So normally you do 10 pulls to get 10 characters, and right now you get to spend 8 times the currency to get 10 characters. So it definitely makes sense to do the first 50 warps here. The only thing that doesn't get you is... You get something?
I got a March 7th.
Hey!
My
yes,
first Eidolon.
For folks that also don't know, getting multiple of the same character is actually normally a good thing up to a point. She now has to feed March 7th herself. Eat her.
Now I just have 10 warps left on the departure warp, but I don't have enough gems at the moment.
So I have also heard that for whatever reason, or not for whatever reason, I know why, the starter warp does not add to the standard banner pity.
Yes, the departure warp is its own
thing.
Contained.
It's the Noel thing from Genshin.
It's the Noel thing from Genshin, yeah.
Except that you're not linked in.
You're guaranteed 1 5-star within 50 warps, but after 50 warps, this banner will just disappear.
Yeah. My personal hope is I would really like Himiko or Clara for my 5-star.
Himiko, I like a lot after using the trial for a while.
Clara
I didn't need to make that rhyme.
has what unsecretcrush and I are calling now small lass and big friend.
Baby child, big friend.
Baby
I stole
child, big
that from
friend.
Tim Rogers.
Yeah. Which means that she's a tiny lady and she has a big robot friend, and they are a single package. And I like that in narratives as well as just the idea of having another sentient synthetic being on my team. I'm all for. Anyway, all right, I will continue to. Oh, I have to equip weapons. What's in my mail? Or stuff. I don't know what this is from. Oh, where are the things from the event that we did all the pulls from?
You have to go to the web event and claim them to send them to your mailbox.
Well, I do want the weapon.
You might not be able to do that yet. I think it depends on your Trailblaze level.
Let's find out. I would like. Do we know what the train pass was for? Was it just for fun?
But there's gonna be like a raffle or something.
Oh, right, physical items.
Yeah.
I will.
PlayStation was one of the prizes.
Yeah, that'd be nice. We'll get a third in this house. No.
You've got 2?
Kia has one and I have one. Yes.
Dang.
The decadence. We have to share one between us in this house.
I wish we had 2.
I
I'll at
was.
least wait until I have like a different model.
Well,
or something.
maybe one of us will win it in the giveaway.
Need to be level 4. Can't do it yet. Yeah.
Okay.
What ended up happening? I was up way too early, and saw the moment that the pre-orders went live on multiple places.
Okay.
And so I woke Kia up at the same time because I knew she wanted one. And we had both been saving up for like since the thing was announced individually. And so we ended up being able to snag one.
Nice.
And then I helped like end up finding other people the ability to get them as well.
If you have any other questions, you're welcome to come to Himiko and
Oh, we're talking to Pants Lad. I'm sorry, Arlen, that's your name now.
Poor thing.
Oh, I'm fine. This pain is nothing, really. I'm used to it. In
Is it
fact, I
Benny?
should be proud of it. It's a reminder of being able to protect everyone.
I'm not sure.
But, don't tell lead researcher.
Arlen, can you
Ask
say
what I
Benny
just
Adventure Squad for me?
I did an IMDb search to see overlap in voice actors, but I think they must not have the English voice actors for this game yet.
They usually
So
keep
only
those
brought
names
up-
close to the chest until the game's out, so I wouldn't.
Right.
Benny Chambers.
There were 3, cast members overlapping, but they were all different language. Chinese, probably.
First impression was
Danny
that she was the daughter of a rich family,
Chambers.
the owners of a big company. She was kind to me, though. When she went to the space station, I followed her. I don't know much about
That's
science.
somebody in
but I'm
Genshin.
glad to be able to
Oh, that's
protect
Nilu.
people in pursuit of their research.
Oh,
I hope all this chaos will end soon.
I still forgot to equip the gear.
And Asta is the same voice actor as Mona from Genshin,
Oh,
which I think is funny because her name is Asta,
Right.
and all of her voice lines are about stars.
that makes sense. That
She's
seems
like-
that seems intentional.
She's like a less fussy Mona. She's like a more casual version of Mona, if that makes any sense.
Okay, I don't have to equip her with one. She's already got one. Fantastic. You've got one. We have one that you can equip. No. Actually, do we not have one you can equip at all?
I mean, technically she can equip any of them.
Yeah. Can I not? Do you not? How would you not have a sort by... Alright.
So the ones that match the path are going to be the ones at the very top of the list.
Oh, okay, they're lit up even. I'm friggin...
Yeah.
Alright, what do these things do? Wearer unleashes their ultimate. They restore... That seems real good. That also seems... That's pretty good. We'll go with that one, though. That seems... All right. Miss Serval. I'm pretty sure the one I want to equip on her is one that I can't claim yet. It's from the event, because I'm pretty sure that is hers. Increased damage deal, follow-up attacks by 24%. Versus ultimate. This is by 2 turns. That's not bad. I'm assuming energy is for ultimates.
Yes.
Go with the 4-star for now, just because it's such a difference on stats. And then Asta, if I ever actually use you. Wait, no. I'm not used to being able to use the D-pad. For folks that don't know, in Genshin, they've decided that all UI movement is done with the stick. Drives me. Okay. Each time the wearer hits the same target. Oh. Is this actually hers? This might be hers. Shushang.
Sushang, okay.
I think that may be her.
Yeah, I don't know how you read there should be a story with the light cones, but I don't know how you read them.
Yeah, that's hers. I mean, that's just her picture, so.
Is there not a story? Maybe there's not text like in Genshin.
I guess. Oh, there is. Yeah, at the bottom. It's just
a short little snippet. Okay.
In
Genshin, they'll drop a whole
there's a book.
novella.
What do I got for you, buddy? That one has a spear on it. Oh. Is speed how quickly they get another turn?
Yes.
That seems good.
Speed is a very important stat, as far as I understand.
Asta, do I actually have one for you as well? Break effect by 28%. Is that young Asta? No. Who is that? Is that young Clara?
I think that's Bronya.
Oh, baby Bronya.
We haven't met her yet, and I don't know the lady's name.
She's stuffy. No, actually,
Bronya
she's not.
is?
No, not really. Like, she's in the Sealy trailer, and she actually seemed kind of cool. Her photo is stuffy.
Not them specifically, but characters with the same names who look exactly like them in Honkai Impact 3rd are apparently like, I don't know if they're canon girlfriends or if they're like everybody in the fandom is like, those are girlfriends.
Look,
but that's
I like
everything I know
narratives.
about them is that they're girlfriends.
I like narratives that let people actually be happy with one another. So if they are girlfriends, let them smooch. As a long-time fan of Final Fantasy XIV, the amount of time that I want the characters to just smooch already and they're not allowed to is frustrating.
You see what's happening now? I've just discovered that I don't know if this is going to show up on camera. I don't think it is. When I move my iPad around,
that's rad. I wonder, so it won't, the motion controller is not going to work on PC. I wonder on PS5 if you'll be able to rotate the controller to do that.
I wonder.
It's very fun.
Mitty! Hey, Mitty! You missed the surprise, but I did talk about it with Mitty a lot. So while I'm looking at this gear, I'm going to go ahead and re-show the video. I'm going to switch over to that real quick. Thank you for the follow, you see hope. I made myself a Hoyoverse character. Back to the game. Okay, so I don't have her in the party yet. I don't have to worry about it. So we will probably experiment with Shushang as soon as I'm no longer allowed to have my orbital laser lady. Hey, I got my Twitch drops ready. Fantastic. Alright, anyway, back to playing the game. Everything's equipped now. I probably should level those characters up. It'll be fine.
Gotta eat their books if they want to be big and strong.
Sheila, history always repeats itself.
History? Gun.
Just gonna
This
turn
is
that
the
on for
first
Mitty.
time I have witnessed the space station in such disarray.
Oh, Sheila, when we face another dire crisis like this, if you're able to rescue your home planet, will you come back and save us?
Home planet? My home planet? I do not understand what you are saying.
Never mind. If Sheila could hear this, she'd understand.
I am very intrigued by this. Like, I don't know if this woman is like an artificial person or if the man is just confused about who she is.
Very good questions.
They're good questions. I have many questions about the nature of this world because of what I know of Welt.
Push the stick down, Alfred. Oh, sorry, I got the wrong person.
I was gonna say, like, ma'am, I'm very tall compared to you. Like, no, I'm on a platform.
Thanks, kid. We're doing some pre-checks for the satellite remote sensing. I'll hold down the button to monitor the signal, and you push the control stick according to my instructions. But first, let's talk about the controls. Up is the spectrometer, down is the filter, left is the reference level, and right is the attenuator. Our pre-checks have 3 steps. Turning on the spectrometer, then the attenuator, and finally outputting the signal to the filter.
Hey, Entropy. Yeah, it's fully turn-based combat.
It's quite a bit to remember. You got everything?
Nope.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Oh, wrong order, kid. Push the control stick up.
Oh,
to
up.
activate
Okay,
the
up, right,
spectrometer.
down.
Are you
Okay.
ready?
Yeah.
Wonderful, thank you. That was very helpful of you, kid. Alfred was the researcher in charge of this.
I'm good at crane
He was in
games. It's
the
not that
storage zone
difficult.
Earlier. He didn't make it back.
That voice is also
Abraham was
familiar.
Close to him. I don't know how to
My
tell him
problem
about it.
is I listen to a lot of voice actor stuff and try to keep it in my
Right.
brain, and so when I get someone close, like,
the work at hand.
So the problem for me right now is there's a lot of games that are out right now that I really want to play
Right.
in addition to this one. Warframe just released its new mode, which also has an entire narrative associated with it. And Warframe's narrative is fascinating because it is exceptionally well written, but like for the longest time was kind of hidden. When that game came out, there was no story. You went around, did the missions that are on the planets and continue on, uploading gear and everything. And they slowly started adding story in. They redid the new player experience to have narrative there. And now the story is like exceptionally good and heartfelt, and there are characters you care about. And that's a weird thing to say about a game where you're a cyborg ninja with the space shooting and the pew pew. But this other mode that released almost seems like a prequel or an alternate reality that you're starting out in, trying to make it back to the main story, and there's a character there that shouldn't possibly be there.
Fascinating.
And it's beautiful, which is a weird thing to say because that game, a lot of people are... The art is like techno-organic, and so it kind of wilds people out in some cases, but this new area is... It does a really cool thing where everything is black and white unless certain light is on it. And so you dynamically see color fade in and out of the world as the shadows are projected on things. It's really wild. Very cool. And it's also... It is a new player experience. So people that are making new accounts and haven't played Warframe before, you can actually just start in this mode to get used to the game. Abraham,
juice.
You can't see. Bowl cut is a little too long. What have you done?
I need to leave.
I need to disappear to plug in my phone.
Sure.
By disappear, I just mean go slightly out of frame.
I can run from yesterday. I can run from today, but tomorrow will always be one step ahead of me. Look! The obstacle detection terminal has recorded 142,856 attacks. The next count will be 142,857.
Uh-huh.
I know in my heart that when I see that hopelessly beautiful cyclic number, it will mean the poetic end of my life cycle.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, Abraham's got a lot going on, I think.
So, chat, let me just take this time to mention that therapy is for everybody. And that's as a joke. That's not actually a joke. Therapy is good. Don't be afraid to talk about things to people. I'm gonna go with things will get better.
Everyone keeps saying that. Things will get better. Things won't always be this bad. Negative, positive. A negative of a negative is a positive.
Oh, well.
I went with that option at first, and he seemed to like that.
Today. How insightful. Yes, of course. The closer you approach death, the more you appreciate life. I will pull myself together. Thank you. That was kind of you.
Oh, good, Abraham.
So, confusingly, what they call the travelogue in this game is actually the events tab.
Oh, the what?
Yeah.
How does it? All right.
I don't know.
Thank you.
But now you can do your daily check-in.
And that's non-standard.
You don't
These
quite
are the
have enough to
standards.
claim.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually a lot. That's a lot of pulls. That's surprising. Because so it's 10, 20, 30, 40, but then another 10 because of the two 800s. Huh. Interesting.
And this is just telling you, you can get all of these things if you do certain things.
Oh, heck yeah. We get a Natasha. I really like Natasha's design.
She's got a bear?
That's
She's
great.
got a bear on her belt.
I really
did not know
appreciate.
that.
Well, she's also like her art has her taking care of kids.
Okay.
But she also has a sniper rifle.
Nice.
And so I'm like, all right, I dig that.
So she's a kindergarten teacher sniper.
Let's see what her skills are. What's your skills? Yeah, like her main attack is a bullet.
Nice. Oh, she's an abundance character. Okay, I don't have any of those
That's
yet.
interesting. She heals as her skill. So, are we shooting people to health? What is happening here? I guess she does have like a little potion thing around her neck. And her ultimate is a heal too. That's interesting.
The Path of Abundance is the healer class.
Oh. Deals physical damage to a random enemy, but with a 100% base chance to weaken all enemies?
Nice.
That's interesting.
What do you do to get her?
She's just in this list, I guess.
Well, I mean, you have to
lying in rust.
Okay. So you have to complete more of the story.
Mm-hmm.
And then you will unlock her.
It's freaking the seriousness of breakfast. Actually, that looks
It's
pretty good.
Pom-Pom!
Pretty good. And what is the Trailblazed? Max stack points. Okay. Interesting.
It's a relic. Those are like artifacts.
I won't pull, but I will try. Extraordinary single target damage. Beats an enemy. She gains an extra turn.
Nice.
Huh. Maybe I will pull on Zealous Trial. I know I want Beyond, but that seems pretty good.
You have the worst luck running into me. I'll free you from your chains.
Let's go with this guy.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh. Okay. Hi, Keyching. Her ult is just Keyching's ult. That's cool. That's an interesting way to... So that's the thing that's unique in here is that because it's turn-based, each character doesn't have to have the same basic abilities as every other character.
Right.
So they can feel very different compared to something like Genshin. And that's pretty interesting.
What a heck. I told ya I could fight. Don't.
Ooh, dogs are loose. Hello, Willow.
Hello, dogs.
How you doing? Come here.
What a heck.
There's a good girl. Hello. Sorry, I've got to put it on. Legally required. Charlie should have attacked the one that was weak to Quantum, but it's fine.
Illusions of the past.
Wait, what is R2?
Oh.
Oh, that's to show or hide a tooltip.
Ah. That's pretty cool.
So you are afraid of me.
Why do I have all these turns? What's happening right now? Oh, because I killed the enemy.
Yeah.
Another drop.
I wouldn't be surprised if the enemies just have like incredibly low speed ratings or something for the trial purposes. Because Genshin does that too, where you generate way more energy than is normal so that you can use the skills more often.
Heard good things about Pila. Ooh, Natasha. All right, I want to see what Natasha. Continuous healing to a single ally. And then healing to everyone. Okay.
Well, I guess you gotta damage the character so that you can appreciate the healing.
Just a little something.
Wait, are we shooting the teddy bear? No, let's not.
Oh no!
Oh! He exploded in presence. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's amazing.
Let's go.
Naughty children, don't let. All better now?
Don't worry about
He's a school teacher with guns. I'm alright with that.
Let's make it quick. Better up.
Time for you're in bad shape.
Oh, that's not a sniper rifle. That's a freaking rocket launcher. Or grenade launcher.
It's like a I don't know, like a I don't know gun words. It's like a Gatling gun kind of thing.
Just in time.
Let us heal.
Just a little something.
I do feel bad for the teddy bear.
Think nothing of it.
But you
that
should
is
think
pretty
nothing
good.
of it, apparently.
The truth of life and death revealed this sanctuary. It's but a vision.
Hey, Lurker. The enemy's attacks are also very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
That'll take more than medic. Here comes the medicine.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, it's not full yet. Oh, I didn't notice that some skills have cooldowns too. Okay.
Let's make it quick. Better up. Rules are made to be broken.
There we go. Get bent. That. For those that have not played Genshin, you always want to do the character trials anyway when you have the time, just because the items that they give you are usually the rank up items needed for that character.
Yep. Okay, so Forgotten Hall. Forgotten Hall is the other thing that's kind of like
is this
Spiral
Abyss?
Abyss.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is our Jingling?
I think so.
Yep. Okay. All right. Back to the story. Sorry, folks. There's a lot of things to do. Oh no, I got more.
Yep. More stuff.
Let's go to level 20. Like, I mean, why not? Got the money for it. I got the books for it. Or should probably spread that out.
Yeah.
Let's do that, right? That seems fair. And lightning guitarist. Okay, good enough. I was just going based off of the fact that Himiko is level 8 already.
Yeah. What?
What'd you get?
Warp unlocked.
Yeah. All right. What'd you get?
Robotspacer.
Yep. I'm.
Here we go. What's going on? Okay.
I wish you a
literally-
merry Himiko.
He literally just
First
unlocked
one.
it, I
Here
think.
we go.
Is it
Who's it gonna
Asta?
be? It could be anyone.
It's gonna be Asta. Okay.
It's purple. It's Asta. No one could have predicted this. Okay.
Yeah.
So
What timer are you asking about in chat? I didn't see that.
I think it was about the drops, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. You have to hit the button each time, otherwise it doesn't count. Which is stupid.
It's fussy.
Who?
He was saying that the drops thingy is fussy.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, sweet. I got all the drops already because I pre-gamed by watching some other streams yesterday.
That's fine. I have a large hand coming in through the ceiling. That seems bad.
Oh, yes. I forgot about this part.
I'll stay. Let's go.
No worries, culinary. I mostly did the trials. Actually, Asta, you're just sitting in my reserve. I could bring you with us. Fine.
We lost communications.
Are you doing the warps, Robotspacer?
Well, let me remind you.
I'm trying to
That's the
just
Doomsday
make
Beast.
sense of everything
Oh,
here.
okay.
Planet Destroyer.
The space station is Herta's creation. As long as the Lord Ravager doesn't intervene, there should be no problems.
You keep mentioning this name, and it sounds very Power Ranger.
Yeah.
The Doomsday Beast can rip off the defense shield like tearing paper. And Herta's not here. The station's defenses are too weak to stand against the Antimatter Legion. Either way, the Legion has the blessing of the Aeon Nanook. They came prepared, and everyone here is not.
That's why we have to leave and take him with us.
He's that important?
Who am I?
He's the one who can help us turn the tides. Of course, I may be wrong.
Himiko sees your potential.
As you say so.
I just have a baseball
All right.
bat, lady.
What should we do next?
You also have a Stellaron.
They don't know that.
There's a
Technically,
path
I don't know
leads
that.
To the railway platform. Let's head over there and meet up with Welt.
The only people that know that are no longer in the building.
Yang's here too? Didn't he stay on the Express?
The Astral Express tracks our coordinates in real time. And with such a huge change in the space station's movements, there's no way Mr. Yang wouldn't have noticed.
I can almost guarantee that your Mr. Yang is already on his way.
You're Yang?
Right now, we might be able to handle things if it's just the Doomsday Beast, but if the Destruction's Emanator were to appear...
Oh yeah, it's definitely a Mihoyo game. I'm just gonna throw names at you.
Yep. Mr. Yang is Welt Yang.
Oh, okay.
Apparently March only calls him Mr. Yang.
I can't. I want to say this answer if only like, what are these names supposed to mean? But I'm just gonna ask, what is?
Let's hurry up and get out of here. I'll explain later.
Okay. Can I go over here? No.
You cannot.
Can I break this thing? With my giant pizza cutter.
Okay. So that would raise your technique points if they weren't already maximum.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And maybe the green ones are health?
Burn away!
I'll have to pay attention next time I break open a glowy, colorful box.
Launch follow-up attacks during battle. Time an ally inflicts weakness break. Accumulates charge. I don't know what that... Okay. Throwing out terms without explaining them, game, but I appreciate it. Single target and then blast. Oh, definitely different combat music.
Turn up the volume. I told ya I could fight. What?
Himiko reaches 3 charge points. Follow-up attack. Okay.
You won't get away.
Pizza cutter droid!
Make it quick.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
No one's weak to it, but we're gonna use it anyway. I like how happy she is.
I know.
Look what I can do! I like that her AoE attack is not using the pizza cutter. Gonna beat you with my suitcase. I would very much like to use her ultimate, please.
Quite a lot of characters have large suitcase-like things that they hold.
You know
I have
the worst
noticed.
part, running into
It works,
me.
it works.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go. Batter up.
Gonna go right back over here to heal up after getting Serval smacked in the face. Your hair glowing? Or is it just...
Yes.
Oh, rad.
Neat.
I don't know how.
Space cosmetics, it's fine.
Yep.
Put some moon dust in there. And run.
The exit's over there. How do we get to it?
Time for some light environmental puzzles.
Hold on, let me sneak up on this. I do like the encounter transition.
Mm-hmm.
This song's just for you.
No one's weak. I won't use her skill. Oh, I used her skill. Whoops.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
What do you got?
Lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
All right. I'll take it.
You can't run.
Come on.
Getting close to that ultimate. One more battle
Victory
and then you
Rush?
can use it.
Victory Rush?
That's her follow-up attack, I think.
Huh. She can follow up her own attacks?
Yep.
That's
Just
interesting.
anytime anyone does a break
Okay.
or
Also, that green
damages the
thing
toughness
healed.
or whatever. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. Yep.
I
got
can't
it
remember
now.
if I've encountered any other colors.
I would not consider myself an ally of myself, but I'll take it.
I would hope that you would be an ally of yourself.
I might be a champion of myself, but I cannot
should at
necessarily ally with myself.
You should be on your own side at the very least.
Yeah, I can see
This is
that.
also the reward of trailblazing.
Got any warps going on over there, robotspacer?
I just finished the survey. I think I can. Okay, yeah, I have 20 warps now.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Here we go.
Val says they're more of a frenemy.
Sure.
You doing it?
I'm doing it. It's purple.
May they all be purple in there. You just get one. You do 1 10 pull, and it's just 10 purples.
Oh man, that would be amazing.
Got lots of 3 stars here.
Yep.
More 3 stars. Lots of 3-star cards. I got a Shushang.
Yeah. I've hesitated looking up tier lists at this point, but I've heard good things. Again, I've heard that there's no like truly bad. There's no Deas.
There's no who?
Deas.
Who's that?
Dia. Cat lady.
Diona?
Nope. Cat lady. That's not a cat lady. That's a fire 5-star.
Dia.
Yes.
Dia. Okay. Yeah, be nice to Dia.
I like
Say
Dia.
nice things about Dia.
I think her design is rad. I think her attacks are rad. I think her stats are bad.
She's perfectly fine.
I think what it truly is like she's
The
perfectly.
Culinary has vouched to prove to you that Dia is good, and
No,
I support this.
I think she's totally fine. I don't think she rates compared to basically any other damage-based 5-star, and I think that's what it is.
I still believe that she is just built for
Something we don't have yet. Yeah.
A type of situation that doesn't exist yet.
For folks that don't know Genshin, none of this conversation is about to make sense, but unsecretcrush and I have pontificated upon. There's another element that we don't have in the game yet. We know for a fact that there is, because since the game was not released, Dane has had an element that we've never seen in the game before.
Right.
There's a chance that maybe the self-regen that Dia has combined with Dane.
Dia is the way it's set in game.
It could combo with Dane's element in some way, like self-heals, or when you heal yourself, the other element combos with that.
I don't know if it has anything to do necessarily with
But it could also be like
with like a void element. Yeah,
Sure.
I think it's just that like different damage types. Enemies that are even more hard-hitting than the ones we have now, where her like damage mitigation and self-healing would be far more benefit. Well, here's a good example actually that exists right now. The what do they call them? The shadowy husks. If they hit you when you have a shield up, they become like at least 3 times harder to kill. So in a situation like that, you don't want to have, a Zhongli shield character, because that's just going to make them a lot harder to kill. So in that situation, Dia is protecting herself and her allies,
Sure,
while also not triggering that effect on those enemies.
that makes sense. Yeah, we will see how we'll see how she ends up once we have more stuff. Because again, the same thing. Like there were a lot of characters we did not feel worked well until we ended up with Dendro.
And plus, I didn't follow this very closely myself, so I don't remember it. But apparently, Kokomi was not well regarded upon release, but now she's like
one of
S tier. Everybody loves Kokomi now. I always loved Kokomi.
I love Kokomi's design. Like she's rad. Anyone else, robotspacer?
No, I got a 4-star light cone on my second 10 pull, and that's all I can do now.
I did some more pokes. I quickly pulled up while we were talking a bunch of tier lists and just looked for Shushang only. All 3 of them have her as the only 4-star in A tier. So
interesting.
She is very good, is my understanding for her role.
What's her path?
I think she is a destruction.
Okay.
No, she's the hunt. She's the hunt.
She's the hunt. Okay.
Yep.
I'm taking this kind of like how I did when I first started playing Genshin. Like, I don't know who anybody is.
Yep.
I'm just gonna like form my own opinions.
I'm going
over
off
time.
of vibes in most cases at this point, which is again, for all I know, I did not look up anyone else. I literally just searched Shushang on all of those because I'd heard and I wanted to make sure. I really want Himiko because I think orbital lasers are rad and I think her design is rad. I will
Her
also.
follow-up attacks are really useful
That
too.
seems cool. We talked about earlier why I want Clara, because that idea is cool, and I love counter characters, and her character is based on counters, which seems bad as heck. And then, although in that case, it's more like she counterattacks whenever she gets attacked, rather than doing I blocked your attack and now I'm countering.
Right.
And then the other 5-star that we know is coming that I really want is, I'll get his name eventually right, but it's John. Catman.
I want to say it's
Jing
Yuan.
Jing Yuan,
Let me
yes.
look. Let me see if I can find.
Oh, we got another centaur, man.
Crush now or crush later?
He's weak to ice. It just hopped up a tutorial about a formidable foe. I probably shouldn't have attacked this man, but it's fine. Oh, but I have an orbital laser, so forget it. Look at this! Look at this! This is ridiculous!
It's so good.
I want to be able to do that whenever.
Yeah, it's Jing Yuan.
Jin Yuan, thank you.
I'm probably not saying that right.
My turn.
Oh, I'm going to die from this fight.
Uh-oh.
I'm doing, like, no damage. Is there a run?
I don't think there is.
All right.
If there is, they never told me about it.
Retreat.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
If you die.
I mean, honestly, nothing bad happens if you die, as far as I can tell.
You can't play the game anymore. You have to create a new account.
I mean, hey, we can do another 20 pulls. It's fine. No one's weak to ice, so...
Now, apparently your captions have gone bad again, Silver.
No, why do you do this to me? No, they're back. They're showing good for me. Can someone else confirm?
I'm checking. Yeah, I see him.
Okay. Sorry, Kia. No, I did not respond to your harem comment because I am not building a harem. These games do not allow the main character to smooch anyone, so... Although, we've had conversations...
That doesn't mean that you can't have the harem.
That's... I am very happily with Kia and do not have wandering eyes. Especially not for video game characters. But, the characters are all cool, and so, like, for me, a coolness factor is very important. Like, hey, if you listen to our podcast, you can hear my history with Samus Aran. What was it? I'm just gonna attack this. He doesn't have anything that can help in this fight right now. Alright. Physical. Let's bop them all.
You won't get away.
Thank you, Himiko. I may also be saying that wrong because that name I've heard pronounced both Himiko and Himiko.
In the game, they are not consistent. It is Himeko,
no.
like it's ME, so it's a meh sound instead of MI me. But characters like Welt says Himiko more than Himeko.
Okay.
It's a really subtle difference. I think it's hard for English speakers to listen. Like I know what I'm talking about, but
I got you.
yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to get fast enough to a shield. Am I? Oh, I have enough turns. Yeah, I can get a shield on her. Okay. I actually like how strategic the combat feels.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and use this lightning attack.
Yeah, you can't do the speed up. I think you unlock the speed up a little bit later.
My music. Conquer us all.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
You know what this means?
What are you asking about?
I have a light cone with a lock icon on it. What the
You can't merge it.
Yeah, you can't fodder it.
Oh, okay. Got
Yeah,
it.
When you get
How would I change that?
why would you want to change that?
No, like I just. What if I wanted to lock something else, or
If
I
it's
don't know.
if it's like Genshin, you have to pull up the full description of it, and there's usually a button that
Is there
you
a
can hit.
details button? Maybe you can't do it from the screen.
okay.
I also
Thank
meant
you.
to ask, rather than being selfish over here, how late are you guys okay with going?
I mean, I can go till whenever. You'll be tired before I am.
I'm off work tomorrow, so I'm having a good time. I appreciate you guys being here. And that goes for you as well, chat. Thank you for being here. I forgot what I was going to do for this guy, but let's just go ahead and smack him with the pizza cutter.
I mean, I might wander off occasionally, like refill my water bottle or whatever, but I'm good for a little while too.
I also need to pet this dog. Hello.
Pet that dog.
Hello. What you doing? Oh, I know what they're doing.
Do they need to be separated?
No. I need to see if one Kia Purity would be willing to let the dogs out.
The audience is waiting.
But she can't see captions right now, so I'm also asking for separately. Alright. I like her attacks. I also like how the lightning guitar looks. I think I like Serval. Unfortunately, none of her attacks are useful against...
Let's go.
I haven't seen any... So...
Have you upgraded any of your light cones?
Oh... That would have been smart. So the answer is no.
Okay.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
I can't use the laser yet.
Oh yeah, it must not be completely full yet.
Serval's about to die.
Oh, now you got the laser.
Still don't understand.
So the problem is I don't have anything that he's weak against. Oh, I do have physical.
Right.
And I'm no exception.
So little damage against
I
him.
know. What level is this thing?
I don't know. It's that's the wrong button.
There is some way to see the enemy details from there. 11, okay.
He's only 2 levels higher than me. That's interesting.
I think not having enough weakness matches and maybe your light cones not being leveled up is the problem here.
Well, so let's try this then. Hold on.
What is that?
Retreat.
Ah, okay.
All right. Let's get us a Dan Hang in here. Let me go get some. Where are you tutorials?
It was just that top one, I think, was the new one.
And I got some mail. Thank you. Let's set up a new party. Oh, I can only have one party. All right. Serval. She was not helpful in that entire group. Could bring in another physical. Yeah.
You would need to feed her lots of books.
I have the books. I could feed her the books.
What?
What's up?
I'm just checking out the trash cans.
The trash cans?
Yeah.
Where?
Explain?
There's some trash cans I can look at it, and it says, a pair of trash cans with an unusual sorting method. Whether or not the trash is digestible by noblesse worms.
Oh, okay.
So I guess it's like whether or not the trash is compostable or not.
Right, where by compost they mean literally feeding it to worms?
Sounds like.
Yeah.
What's the difference between salvage and level up?
I don't know.
All right.
Salvage sounds like destroy.
I know, it does. Level up some light cones. I was about to level up Himikos, but that's not a thing I can do.
You said it right the first time.
Thank you. Okay. Now let's give this a shot.
Oh, you didn't actually change your party.
Thank you.
You still have Serval.
Thank you. No, I meant to have Serval. I meant to not have Mark.
Oh, okay.
I went to details, that's why. All right. What are you?
Practice target?
Physical wind, imaginary, lightning, and ice.
Whose skill do I want to have? That is the question that I should be asking. %, to all enemies. That's a useful skill.
Can't stop the rock.
Missed.
Can't stop the rock.
Missed again. Did not miss that time.
You won't get away.
There we go. And she's doing a follow-up attack from it. All right.
Yep.
I won't surrender.
And an orbital laser for
Still
you.
don't understand.
A merry orbital laser to you all.
And I'm no exception.
Well, that's already 1, 2 dead. This is going fine. Let's keep. Didn't mean to attack that one, but that's fine.
Yeah, I feel like it's useful to take out ones that are already broken.
Yeah.
So that they don't have a chance to recover.
There we go. All right. Ow, my face.
I'm a firing my laser.
God, I thought about that for a while. All right. You were attacking him. I can't give him a shield anyway, so. One of these. What does your skill do? Oh, wow. That did a bunch of his weakness. All right.
Oh, no, you're entangled.
That's not good.
Entangled?
Yeah, your skills are disabled while you're entangled.
Oh, yeah.
That's unfortunate. I can't use his ultimate, which is ready.
Yep.
This is gonna be a harsh fight.
Entanglement is a bad time.
How do you get unentangled?
I don't remember.
Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Someone said you could get an extra action.
Who approved this?
Want to see what I can do? Yeah.
Oh, so cool. Oh, give me that.
Take this. Shape.
Dawn Herald. I like her. I'm about to go Super Saiyan stance here.
Yep.
That's nice.
What? 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 I'm sorry. What?
And it broke. It broke the toughness.
It sure did.
Nice.
I don't know what just happened, but I loved every moment. Oh, well, he's dead.
I want Sushang now.
Yeah. I've summoned a giant chocobo, fat chocobo, basically.
Machinations.
That was amazing. No, don't wake up.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Let me through, or I'll go through you.
I might still be able to get this going.
Pretty good crowd today. Time for detail.
What is her yeah, no, it's better just to do her normal one. I feel like what I need to bring in here is just a bunch of the hunt characters, because the side guys die so quickly.
Right.
Oh, she's still alive. Can't do
no, but she's
anything.
entangled.
Yep. He's gonna be dead.
Kimiko's health.
We might still have this though, because his health is also
Yeah,
not
that's
doing
true.
good. Oh!
Oh,
Summon the chocobo!
Do it!
I cannot believe this is what this super attack ends up being, and I love it so much. Yeah.
I love it when a battle ends on an ultimate like that.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
Ooh, now go open that. That's a real good treasure chest there.
I'm on it.
Go get your rewards. Your precious treasure.
It's a 3-star. Oh, but hey, I'll take the Sailor J. Actually, how many do I have right now? Is it time for another warp? Not even
you could
close.
do one more.
I could.
Oh,
No,
you could do
I,
it. Yeah,
I,
you could,
yeah.
that's true. You could do a single on the standard or something.
Yeah.
Never mind. Just kidding.
Okay.
So your Trailblaze level? Okay, not quite. I think once you hit Trailblaze 5,
5 is will
you
be the
can
next
claim.
one. Yeah.
Did that give you warps? I can't remember.
Yes. Yeah, it did.
Okay.
All right, Shushang, you are fantastic, but I definitely for right now need the ice here. Maybe that's why she's ranked so high, because that's just a ridiculous attack. But either way, I
Right.
love it. It was great. I like that she's using the back of the guitar to beat them on that. That's a lot of dudes.
This song's just for you.
Turn up the volume. I told ya I could fight.
It's good because her damage when built for weakness break is nutty. Thanks, Rocket.
I don't think
Rocket.
I've unlocked relics yet, so there's like a whole world of character building that I don't even know about yet.
Yeah. And apparently relics, there are 6 relics in this one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
These sweet dice.
I'm gonna go refill my water bottle.
You got it. Yeah, after we get to the next cutscene, I will take a short break to get a drink.
Pretty good crowd today.
Something in my eye, and I cannot get it out right now. I'm busy.
The best is yet to come.